Charlie's only going to be 55 total.
Yeah.
Let's see, I was seeing a picture.
All right, so are we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get going then. Welcome to Five Guys and a Girl Rolling Dice. Appreciate everyone who is with us on Twitch. Also, anyone who's going to watch the video on demand or on YouTube. If you could just throw us a follow on Twitch, we'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 50 followers so we can have emotes and cool things in chat. All right, let's get going. So, as we continue our adventure, you guys at our last session had made your way down into the dungeon area of this hill giant stronghold that you've infiltrated. Your mission here is to sort of figure out what's going on with these giants. Why have they been raiding the local villages and such and taking villagers prisoner? And why are they acting in a coordinated manner between different giant races and species? So you made your way down to the basement where you found a rogue who had been hired by the Council of Waterdeep to investigate the same situation and had apparently been captured while trying to overhear some conversations. She was in one of the cells here, and that is Kira, who is our rogue player. You guys essentially then went on a search for her equipment and found that equipment in the room of the Keeper, which was this large, malformed hill giant that was apparently sort of in charge of this area of the dungeon. You got into battle with the Keeper after mercilessly slaughtering his two pet apes that were doing you no harm whatsoever. And
those poor little
He came at
critters.
us.
not only did you murder his poor apes, but you then proceeded to kill him as well. The bugbears that were housed and sort of barracked to the south of you all came into the large sort of foyer area here, drawn by the sound of battle, and you guys mercilessly slaughtered them as well.
Woohoo!
It was, excuse me, it was mercifully, and the mercy was to you.
That is true.
That's true.
That
That's
was
very
possibly one of the most painful combats I've ever run. But so as we begin, last thing is during the battle, you did notice that several of the bugbears were able to make their way up the stairs to the first level of the stronghold. To do what, you're not sure. And as we open the adventure tonight, you guys have just completed the battle, and this sort of quiet comes over the area for a few moments, and that's where we're at. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to know, did we all notice that the bugbears were running up the stairs?
I believe it was a Cruce or Razzler that noticed it specifically, because they were kind of in the doorway and could see that area, as I recall.
Will you let us know?
Let you know what? Oh.
If it was me, I'll tell you this time.
Razzler, I think you
recall
definitely
what
saw it as well.
Okay. Then, bugbears ran up the stairs.
We need to see if there's a way out down here.
Give chase.
If you first, go for it.
Usually is.
I know. Now, is there a way out from under here other than like going through the kitchen and everything?
We'll
I
have
think
to-
we can all be prisoners.
Rick, can you give us a map, please? We don't want to do this without a map. I think that's what you want.
A map
What?
of
Yeah.
what? Can
This
you not
basement.
see? Can you not see the area you're in?
We just
I
want
see
to know
your-
the way out.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
just
Rick,
want the
come
whole
on.
map?
Yeah, the whole map.
Sure.
Nothing but the map.
Yeah, let me just reveal the entire map for you, and
Kira, how
guys
did
can
you
just
come down here?
decide where to go.
I'm gonna start wandering up this way.
Kara, didn't you come down here with like a sack over your head because you're a prisoner?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna realize about here that
How
I
rude.
can't see anything, and I'm gonna come back.
I'll come with you. Here we go. Come on.
Can I move out of the door or out of the room?
Yeah,
move
if you
wherever
want.
you want.
Put a peek around this corner.
Why am
Okay.
I not moving? Here we go.
Just
You
a
can't
little
move?
peeky peek.
There you go. So as you peek around that corner, you basically can see there is a 10-foot wide hallway that continues off to your west, and you do see the opening of another, what appears to be a hallway to the north, about 40 feet in front of you.
Which way was the cave? If I can orient myself to north and down here. I
Can
wonder
you?
if there's a passage. I don't know. Can I, Rick?
So,
This is
which
north,
way-
no?
Oh, you mean the cave that you guys came from? Like
No, the
on
cave.
the
He
Bridge?
thinks
ridge?
there's a connecting path.
There's a cave outside right next to this place. I'm just wondering if there's
Well,
potentially
so just to be clear, the cave
was
is
hundreds
up on
of feet
a
away.
ridge, yeah, and you guys went down into a
Oh.
valley, so.
Oh, okay. So it's just. I
But
would
if you
know
want to
that
try
it's
and
not-
orient yourself, you can just roll a survival check.
It doesn't do anything now, but okay.
Well, it sees if you survive. You could just die if you roll a natural one.
That's
There you
true.
go. So,
Darn.
the best of your recollection, the cave was off to the east, and you're pretty sure that, you know, the passageway that you are looking at now heads west. So if you're trying to get back and move towards the cave, it would be the opposite way of where you're going.
Well, based on what you just said, I guess it wouldn't make me think maybe there's a connection or something. if it's
No,
that
but
far.
but you're definitely oriented. You definitely know which way's northeast, west, and south, and
Okay.
which way the cave was.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we explore, guys.
Better do it quickly before the reinforcements arrive.
Yep.
I guess I'll have to light a torch.
Yeah, light a torch.
It's pretty dark down here.
It is,
Yeah.
So this way is where the bugbears went, right?
Yep.
It went up. Yeah.
I can't see for whatever reason. It's dark,
You can't see. Hang on. Let
which
me
is
look.
weird because I'm
Do you
got
need
night vision.
You're a
Yeah,
dark vision bar, right?
let me. I may have to.
He has
fix
dark
your-
vision!
I may have to fix your
Dark
vision thing
vision!
here. Hang on.
I don't. I'm always blind at all times. I'm gonna go in this room right here.
I'm coming with you.
Try to
But I
move
mean, I don't
slowly.
even see anything in front of me. That's
Okay,
all the
hang
traps
on,
I
I'm
trigger.
gonna fix it. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Right, Rick, but I don't think you're listening. She doesn't see anything.
Rick.
No, but it's black.
Yeah, it's that.
It's completely black.
It's like there's an absence of light, Rick.
Ah!
I should be able to see still.
That's true. Her eyes work in the darkness.
Can you
Rick,
see
did
now?
You know that there's this thing called dark vision?
No.
Oh.
Still no?
Oh, our technical spike of the night.
It's unraveling at the seams.
Hang on.
If you turned all the black off on the map, Rick, we'd be able to see.
That's true.
That's exactly right.
One way to fix it.
It is an way to fix
Why
it.
is it not?
I wonder
Should
if
be
up is
under-
literally chiseled right there on the floor.
I mean, can I go somewhere I can't see?
What? If you're seeing all black,
Yeah, like I can't see anything in front of me. You see where I'm at. I mean, to my
okay. If
right.
if you can't, if you're saying you can't see anything to your
Like
the
to
west.
my right.
that's because there's a
There's a
door
wall
there
there.
that you have not opened.
Oh, okay.
But can you see the rest of the room?
I can see. Yes. I mean, I can see there's a long table and a bench.
Okay.
Two of
So
them.
if you're just saying that it's black to your left of your token, that's because there's a door there that there's a wall there you guys haven't.
okay. Well, I didn't know because I have dark vision and all. It
That's the
wasn't
issue
dark.
there.
Bruce. Your little doohickey. I wonder if that could help us.
I don't think folks want to see that, Gaius, but
Whoa there.
Hey, now.
Show us your
Always-
horn, sir.
This could be part of your
Tiefling.
backstory.
it's like a paddle light switch. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Wand of Secrets we can maybe use. I mean,
I'm
course,
gonna
it's
keep
not-
pushing into this room.
It's only
So
60
yeah,
feet,
so
right?
Elster, as you move into that room, basically you see that there are a few tools that seem to be kind of scattered around the area. They seem to be mostly tools for digging or mining. They're like picks and shovels. There's a few like wheeled carts for stones or something like that.
Like
That's a
digging
clue.
holes.
There's a mine down here.
Diggy hole.
What was that?
There's probably a mine down here. Hey, Kira, come on up here with us.
I'm gonna keep moving along.
I can't see you. Are you up
Oh.
here?
We're here,
To the north.
To the north. Okay.
you're heading back to Fandovo. I knew it.
Okay.
Here we
coming.
are.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get my character sheet back up here, and I didn't want to sound like an idiot and ask.
If
Double,
you double
click
click
your
your
token.
token.
Okay. Thank you. That's the only thing I couldn't remember from last week. I was like, crap.
Oh, that's pretty
Just
good.
tell
It took us a while.
that's all I've tried to do so far, but I think I remember how to do all the other stuff.
All right. So, yeah, and as you kind of move towards the north of this area, Gaius, you see that there is, in
Wait, just
fact,
keep
an
coming?
unfinished
We went
wall.
up.
Can I go the
Kira,
other way?
roll a stealth check for me, please.
We went up this way.
Oh,
Shit.
I couldn't see that.
Kira, go back where you were and roll a stealth check, please.
Also, definitely ask questions because we have tons of questions and we've been playing this for just a little bit now. It's a very confusing.
I
Experience.
technically wasn't down there. I was up here. Wow.
Look at that
18.
stealth
Hang
mods.
on a
Holy
second.
cow. Plus 13.
So what do I
Bad.
see?
Just a minute.
Whoa! All question marks.
DM
That's
privately
not fair.
rolled some dice.
I did.
Pretty neat.
Interesting.
All right, Kira,
He's touching his
as you
privates.
make your way down that particular corridor, you hear deep, sort of gravelly voices, two of them, towards the end of the hallway. They seem to be speaking in Giant.
Which I
And
understand.
Roll an intelligence check for me, please, as you try to discern
I don't think I'm very smart though.
what
Neither
their,
am I.
conversation is.
Okay, here we are. And I'm doing a save, right?
Check.
No, a check. Regular check, not the save.
So the other one, the mod.
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, look at me.
So
I am
you kind of
smart.
stop for a moment and you kind of push yourself up against the wall and try and make as little noise and movement as possible. And you just listen for a moment. And you hear these two sort of low, gravelly voices talking about various aspects of excavation, talking about what their plans are to excavate further and where they're going to be digging. It seems that these are two individuals that are in charge of the mining and expansion of this dungeon area. And they're specifically talking about what their plans are for clearing and how they're going to clear the stone areas to the north where the rest of the party is. As far as you can tell from their conversation, they have not noticed you at this point.
Do I recognize the voices from when I was in the tunnels? Like, is there a specific giant that I remember or no? From when I was in the cell?
You do not recognize these voices.
Okay. So I'm going to make my way. So you're saying they're going to excavate where the boys are headed?
Well, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about, like, you know, what their plans are over the next week, what areas they feel like the rock is softer and more easily cleared, how they're going to clear the remainder of the rock walls that they're trying to continue to build these rooms.
Okay. And so I guess I go back to the guys and I tell them, like,
Okay.
put them away.
By the way, did anybody
get
do a
it
sound
to
check?
move
Are we
down.
good on sound on the stream?
It sounded okay earlier.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I forgot to do that.
I'm
Good.
going this way. I see
Yeah,
the
can-
light. I see the sun sword.
Okay, so you really cannot see with your dark vision.
I can. I don't think so, but I don't know.
It should
You can
be
share
like
your
black
screen.
and white out to 60 feet. So
So where I'm pinging, you should be able to. It shouldn't be like grayed out.
Right here,
Yeah, you should be able
where
to
the
see that.
green thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But is it like darker, or is it the same color as like my sun sword's light?
It's not darker.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, so I come back and I tell them that there were two giants down the hallway, and they were talking about the excavation plans and the mining, the expansion, and clearing the stone to see if it means anything to the guys.
Well, looks like they were talking about this right here. Point to the north. Is there a way through there?
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that far.
No, it's okay.
take a look. I mean, you take a look at this inn, and it's sort of rough-hewn rock wall at this end of the chamber. You see that there is a lot more of the... What the heck? Is with the
Oh,
music.
shit.
That's not the theme I wanted.
We're gonna die.
That was, that's funny. Let's see. Let's just do this one. All right.
Gnarled situation.
Yes. That is what you're in, a gnarled situation. So you look at this sort of end of the chamber, and it's rough-hewn rock walls here. You see several of those carts that are used to move stone and such. Some of them are about half full. You see some picks and some shovels kind of laying around. Looks like this is sort of an active area of excavation, usually.
There's a way
Can I
through
sneak
here.
down this hallway?
You
Doesn't
can if
look
you'd
like
like
we
to
can go
roll a
anywhere.
stealth check.
Okay.
Would it be worthwhile to do the secret thingy here, or do you guys just think this is just where they ended up digging?
Do the secret thingy? Is it something I don't know about?
He's got a magic item that lets him detect secret doors and stuff.
Oh.
It's not like infinite though. I only get like 3 a day, I think.
Yeah, and have you used it today? I think you used it once, right?
Well, why don't I
They've
stealth
used it
down this
once.
hallway and just see what happens? See if there's anything there.
Sure.
It's a very roguish thing to do. All right.
Ah.
Go ahead and make
Three,
your way
only
down
a
the hallway.
16.
Hold on. Oh, my movement evidently collides with the wall, so let me go. I
You
can't go down.
down and then left, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So as you make your way down the hall, you need to go a little bit further.
Oh,
There you go. Okay, so you
I
can
like
see
that.
that.
We see these dice now. I like these mystery dice. This is new, right?
Yeah, I just switched
mystery
it
rolls?
to like
Yeah.
self roll, and then yeah, that's kind of
So, Kira, you see another chamber here. With similar rough-hewn rock walls on the northern end and mining and excavation implements sort of scattered around as well.
okay. I don't see anything on the walls that looks interesting.
Roll a perception check.
I can close down my.
So close to a 17. No, I mean, it looks like it's been, you kind of take a look and feel of the walls for just a bit. I mean, it's smooth granite type stone. You see that there are some marks of fresh sort of excavation and removal of rock, but you don't see anything specific that catches your eye.
Okay, so I'm going to head back down the hallway and tell the boys that that's a dead end as well.
Okay.
Or appears to be a dead end anyway.
Oh, interesting. That
What?
seems like a place for Cruce's divining divining room.
Or just where they stopped excavating for the time
Yeah.
being.
Well, it actually looks like this is that.
Well, it looks exactly like that.
Oh, it does.
Just
huh?
a little triangular room.
I got you.
Well, I don't think our exit is this way. So.
No, I don't
No.
either.
Let us head back that way.
But we do
So
know
what
that
happens?
down that one hallway I went, there's giants in the room.
And if
About midway down that hallway.
these forces that are coming for backup meet those two giants, this is going to be a really bad fight.
Well, what I'm thinking
Exactly.
is, if we have to fight them, we fight them in this room because we can funnel them through this hallway, right?
Right.
So, who's in front? Elster, roll a
I am
perception
the
check.
don't know.
There's not too many people to do a little blink thing that you guys do, right?
12.
So, Elster, as you kind of come to that area where that T is, you do hear multiple very deep voices from from your south. You would think from the area that you came from. You don't understand what they're saying,
Okay.
but
What
they
if I come
do-
up there with them?
So they don't sound like bugbears, voice-wise, like speaking giants or whatever. I'm assuming.
Roll a intelligence check for me.
Good old +0 on this bad boy.
They don't sound like the bugbear voices that you've heard. They sound more similar. The speech that they're using sounds more like giant.
Deeper, probably. Okay. Well, boys, I think some giants are headed this way. What shall we do?
Well, seeing as that was a hill giant, and that's supposed to be a pretty common giant, and they were tough, we need to maybe move
Like
or
we can't
figure out how to
hide here.
plan.
They're coming the way we came, so
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to see if there's any secret things behind us.
Go look.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the hallway that Kim explored, and I'm gonna use a charge of the Wand of Secrets. Sorry, Kira, excuse me.
while they're
I'm
doing
gonna
that,
stand
I'm
right
gonna
there.
extinguish my torch. I don't actually know how to do that, so
If you click the torch icon, right-click
The
your
icon
token
again?
and click the torch icon, it should go out.
okay, cool.
Actually, if you stand right here,
I'm gonna back up also because I
you'll
can't
get
see
both.
anything.
You'll get both of them.
It's only 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30.
only
Oh, I thought
30
it was
feet.
60.
It's only 30 feet.
Shoot.
I could stand here, maybe, right?
Hey,
Ooh,
light
yeah.
boy, it's pretty dark back here. Do you think you should put your light source out?
Then I wouldn't be able to see anything.
And,
Gotcha,
okay, fair
Kevin.
enough. Fair enough.
Are we all going back in here?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna do it from right. I always forgot to measure, but I think that's. I can do most things in part of the hallway, right? So, yeah. Let me move up one, I guess. I'll move up one more square, I guess. So, right there, I guess.
And you're going to do the Wand of Secrets?
Yeah.
Okay. You take the Wand of Secrets out and concentrate on it, and nothing happens. Does not appear to
Figured as
be any secret areas or passages or traps within the range of the Wand of Secrets.
Okay, are we hiding back here or are we fighting back here?
Well, there's not a lot of hiding with this big gleaming light going on.
Well,
so.
I can extinguish it if somebody tells me we're hiding.
No. We'll need your Lux. Right?
You can do it as a bonus action.
Do we really think that they're gonna walk past us?
Well, they're theoretically looking for us, right? They
Theoretically.
just don't know where
Right,
we are.
because the bugbears went and told them.
We,
Although they
feel like-
might come back just to talk about their excavation plans, because I heard they may be the giants that came from the hallway that was
True.
the one I went
Yeah.
down first. They
I
could
wonder if
not know
we should-
that we're even here.
should we gamble and try to get all the way to the south? It looks like there's more stuff to explore in the south and the east.
I think. Do you want me to sneak forward and see if I can see where they're coming from? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm terrible at sneaking.
I once was good at sneaking.
And then maybe I can actually see.
That's true, you were.
So hang on, Kara. Don't move for a second. I'm going to do something, and I'm going to see if I can make sure that your vision's correct.
Uh-oh.
No,
This
it's
is
fine.
bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's bad.
There.
I
Okay.
can't believe it.
Now your dark vision is correct. It went to. I took out your bright vision. Your dark vision is working correctly. All right. Cool. Go ahead.
Hey, one other thing. How do I make this map move?
Right click and drag.
Right click and drag.
Ah, thank you.
Or
I've been
see
making
how
it
we
so
are.
small I can barely see where you guys go. I'm
Yeah, you
like,
can
oh
zoom
my-
in. You can zoom in with your mouse wheel up and down,
Okay. Yeah, I figured that out, but I couldn't.
and then if
figure
you
out
want to move the map, you just right click and drag.
how- Okay, got it.
Yeah, that one took me a while. That's
All
not
right. So Kira, as you approach this intersection, roll a perception check, please.
Perception or stealth?
Perception and stealth. Roll both.
Oh,
Hang on. Why did I
Stealthception.
remind you?
Yes.
So here's my stealth.
Roll per self. All right.
Ooh.
There's your stealth. 31.
Only 31, jeez.
Must be a
Oh,
two.
yes!
Wow. Rolling hot. All right. So you also, similar to Elster, hear multiple voices speaking in Giant.
I can understand them.
You can understand them. There is one, they're all male voices except for one female voice that you hear speaking Giant, but the grammar seems to be slightly off, almost as if this is not the female voice's native tongue. She may not really understand this particular dialect. Roll a intelligence check for me, please. Okay.
Oh, it was almost a 17.
So that's basically what you can glean at this point from where you were at. They do seem
Well, I
to
can't
be
understand what they're talking about.
it's kind of echoey, and with that intelligence check, you're not able to really tell much of the conversation. You just are able to hear voices that seem to be echoing around given the sort of hard rock walls of this dungeon. And you are able to tell that one of them is a female voice, but from this distance, they're too far away to really make out much of the conversation.
Okay. You said they're too far away, so I'm going to. Can I tell which direction they're coming from? My right
They're-
or my left?
Yeah, the voices are from your south, which is the bottom of the map. So top is north,
this
bottom
group.
south, right is east, left is west on these maps.
Okay.
Unless
So
you're
I'm
in
going to sneak
reserve.
around
Okay.
here, like right here.
Go and move your token.
Oh, I was trying to, but it told me I collided with a wall.
Yeah, you can't move straight through. You have to move in straight lines. You can't go through a wall.
Okay, so like right here, so I'm still hidden by the wall.
Okay.
Do I hear anything else?
Are you going to peek around the corner, or are you just going to listen at the wall at the corner?
Well, I think I'm just going to listen at the wall for right now and see if I can get to a place where I can understand them.
Okay, roll another intelligence check.
Just because I know they're there, you know, that seems it's hard to stick by. Who said I was hot? That's horrible.
You know,
Really
you
bad.
are, your heart's kind of beating fast because you're getting closer. You can tell the voices are getting louder, but you're just not really able to concentrate enough, and your rudimentary knowledge of the giant language seems to be failing you at this point.
Those are my dice.
As are your dice.
how would we learn giant?
You'd have to take time to study it, probably take a few months of study. Find someone to teach you.
Or a magic spell.
Do I hear any voices to the west?
Not currently.
Were there any sconces lit down here? I assume there was not.
No, it is
No.
dark except for your gleaming sword of lightness.
So my assumption that giants can see in the dark.
Roll a survival check. Let's see. What did you roll?
18.
So from what you recall, giants cannot see in the dark.
Oh, interesting. So they would have to come down here with torches and whatnot to find us, so we really could maybe hide.
And you do recall that there were sconces that were lit in the main area where you first came in that had torches lit there, but there's nothing in this area of the dungeon. Now, Kira and you guys would have seen a dim glow from that area to the west where Kira originally heard the voices in that other room down the hall. So there were apparently some torches or some sort of a light source down there, but where you're at currently, there is no light source.
What about where I'm at? If I go down this hallway, do I get advantage since it's dark
Advantage on what?
on like a stealth check?
Well, you've already rolled your stealth
Since it's
check, so
dark?
your stealth check is going to be
I
good
can-
for this particular movement until something changes.
Oh, okay. So I can go around the corner. I'm still good.
Certainly could if you want to.
I'm going around the corner. Stay right here.
This whole recon thing we're doing, guys, is kind of new.
Oh, is this bad? I'm just going.
Interesting tactic.
Why is
So
it
usually we
focused
just
on
blunder
Gaius?
about and
Maybe I back up one. Okay. Do I hear anything different?
All right. Go ahead and roll your intelligence check one more time for me.
Thank you for giving me time to reroll.
As you make your way down the hallway, you see
there you go.
two individuals that you
Oh.
recognize.
Ooh, I do?
Yes. So first of all, you see the individual that you've come to understand is the Chief Nasra. And he is speaking to one of the other hill giants. And from what you can gather from that part of the conversation, he's giving orders as to a search pattern to find these individuals who have invaded the dungeon. You also see the woman who has been interrogating you, Lady Fiona Wachter, standing next to the chief. And she is also speaking in halting giant to the chief and explaining to him, from what you can glean from that conversation, the importance of finding you in particular and eliminating any intruders.
Okay. So I'm going to head back to the guys and
Okay,
tell
roll me.
them.
Now you can
all-
roll me another stealth check as you turn around and try and get back.
Why? Nothing's changed.
Broken glass crunch.
Okay, another stealth check.
Okay. So you sort of tiptoe your way back down the hallway. The individuals in the main area don't seem to notice you leaving, as far as you can tell.
Right enough. Are you guys still in that room?
Yeah.
We're going to get stuck back here.
Yep.
Okay, so I come over here and I tell them.
Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
And I tell them what I've. So I saw Chief Nasra and Lady Wachter sitting there. They're looking for us. and they're mad that I'm now loose. So we need to get out of here somehow.
Yeah. How far
Or
can
hide.
you teleport? How far can you guys teleport?
Who do you want to leave behind?
Exactly. I know.
Whoever weighs the most has to stay.
It's probably Gaius with all of his armor and codpiece.
Too much straining. Yeah.
Well,
That is
I can't handle the hernia, man.
all right. Well, what should we do?
Well,
Oh, did you hear the search plan?
Fight our way
search
out.
order?
Like normal.
Like maybe we could use that to our advantage. Like since we know they're searching one area, go the other way.
yeah,
or something.
he did. Did I hear that?
You heard him
You said I-
telling that hill giant subordinate that essentially it sounded like there were 3 or 4 hill giants that he was ordering, and essentially they were going to split up and, you know, one go north, one go west. You know, he mentioned something about going down to the temple, but you didn't really catch which way that was. He also said something specifically about staying away from the orc area, but he didn't say specifically. It's like the person he was talking to kind of knew what he was talking about. He didn't say which way that was.
The temple of the tentacled god.
The orc area.
Okay, so I tell them all that information, so we all
Okay.
know the same stuff.
Wait, down to the temple implies that there's a way down.
But the
below
way
us.
down, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could go down and see there's a room at the hall where I heard the voices before at the end. It looks like I could see some beds when I was standing in the hallway. I wonder if that would be a place where I wonder if there might be a way out from there. I don't know. Probably not.
There's also that path between where you were kept in the cells and the bedroom where we killed Sloth and his pets.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
We didn't
interested
kill
in
them,
all
they
that.
just died.
Oh, sorry.
It was not our fault.
There was a fireball involved, I believe.
Yeah,
Those-
I mean,
those
probably
have-
just a gas pipe that was leaking.
Thermodynamics. That can just happen.
Yeah.
See, they enslave all these, races of, beings, and there's no, like, OSHA, right? So,
Carbon monoxide is a hell of a
yeah.
drug.
That's the plan. We
Did
should
you-
call OSHA.
Did we find anything magical? Did we go over that?
You guys did not search the area.
We had to book it.
Yeah, you got your stuff, but then we got the hell out of there.
No, I meant the room. We just did that
Oh,
room and
nothing.
did the magical
Nothing at all.
wand thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the room
nothing
you're in?
Here, anyway.
Yeah.
We don't know about over here, but I suspect not. Yeah. Where were they? Like, how far can we go down before we are gonna run into them?
They were right in the room that the giant room came,
The
The,
big room, the main room.
yeah.
Okay.
the main room.
So maybe we could get down here and go left. It's about the only.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying. That's where I heard the giants the first time. They were talking about the excavation. And at the end of that hall, the other way to the west, is a room, and I just saw a bed. So I don't know if there's a way out or stairs to that room, or if it's just another dead end.
You guys just want me to run for the exit and have them all follow me? I'm pretty fast.
That is fair. You give me your cloak, and
And if they catch me, I
outside.
could use the cloak. Or
Oh,
you
yeah,
could just,
true.
you know what I mean? Like if I get as far as I can and just.
Why don't you just put the cloak on and go?
Well, it's a teleport one-time cloak, so
Oh.
that's what the cloak does.
you get, like,
Okay.
one a day or something,
Kira
right?
has
I
the,
can take one person with me. I could just
Kira
teleport
has
us
the
out
best
of here.
chance of sneaking out of here, but I really don't want to leave you alone like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure she has the best chance of sneaking out of here?
But you have the best chance of outrunning everybody. But
Let me try to hide real quick. Pretty good.
So yeah, Ulster, you do a passable job of kind of melding yourself up against the wall and tucking into a shadow.
nice work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
too bad
like-
with my plus 13 also. So
Oh yeah, okay. I don't mind. I like Kira's idea of checking this way out. What do you guys think?
That sounds good. Whatever.
Let's do
That
it.
sounds good to me. I
Okay.
think we're gonna find it's a bedroom, is what I think, or quarters of some sort. But
Well, if you want to sneak down that way, and
I can do it.
we'll
You can
kind of
sneak with.
no, we don't sneak.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We'll all just kind of group up like here-ish and wait, I guess.
Yeah. I'll try and be quick.
Can't I like dim the sun sword?
Nope.
Like somehow. I thought you could
It's
like change
only
its.
You can reduce
you can
the
make it
radius.
more.
he
but
can
you
reduce
can't-
the radius too, right?
I
He
don't
just
think so.
can't like lower the brightness. He can.
I thought you could only increase it with an action. I'd have to look at it and see.
Where's the text there?
Check and see. Check and see.
I will check and see.
All right,
Swords
Kira,
on
roll another
display.
stealth check.
So is it the sun blade?
Yeah,
It
you can
is.
reduce the radius or exact.
It does. It
increase
says
does
while
reduce.
the blade persists, you can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim light by 5 feet each.
Okay.
A minimum
so-
of 10. Minimum of 10.
Whoa.
You. I
A
can
minimum
see
of
that
10.
room.
Okay, so it can go down to 10.
Pretty good
So-
roll there.
So,
I
Kira, you
think
make
I'll
your
do
way
that.
down the hallway and you kind of flatten yourself up against the wall and you peek around the corner and you see two large giants. They have a different appearance from the giants that you've seen before. They are thinner, a little bit more muscular, wiry, whereas the hill giants seem to be just more massive. These individuals have sort of grayish skin, and they are both bald. They're wearing sort of just rudimentary clothing, and they're currently sitting on two beds, and they're sort of pointing to some sort of a document. Roll a perception check for me and see if you can tell what it is.
Ugh.
Okay. So you just sort of reach out just a little bit and get a better angle, and you can see that this is a map of the area. It's a map of the area that you're in, and you can see they're kind of pointing to specific areas of the excavated rooms that you just left, and they're discussing where they're going to dig next. They don't
Andy,
appear
stop.
to have seen you. And roll a survival check for me, please, real quick.
I'm check.
Survival.
That sounds daunting.
See if you survive.
If you don't, then you won't survive.
Dang.
What?
What is the deal?
Thank goodness.
That's cocked. Roll it again.
Jeez.
I have a +0 because I'm not very wise.
So you take a look at these creatures, and you're pretty sure these are stone giants.
Okay. So, the map, can I see the map or no?
You can see it is a map. You can kind of make out just sort of the general outlines of what they're pointing to. It is a map of the entire area, but you can't make out. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Well, I was just going to see if I could see where there was a way out or if I could see which way we should aim for.
Roll a perception check. Ah, there you go.
So close.
You can't from this distance. You just can't make it out.
Okay. So then I retreat back to my crew.
Okay.
I'm shrinking the light to 10 foot for now, just because.
Okay. I'll fix it.
FYI.
You
You know,
I come back.
sit there and do your light thing.
And I tell, where is everybody still back in the room?
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out.
There you go.
I just
10 feet.
well, I tell. Oh, he's back there too. Okay. So I go back and I tell them two stone giants in the room. They have a map of the area, and that's all I see in that room back there.
I think we need that map.
I know. I think we need that map too. But if we
What
go
if
kill them, we're
somebody-
going to make too much noise. Is there
What
a
if
stealth
somebody
way to kill them?
invisibly went and memorized the map or looked at it?
Ooh, somebody could do that. I'm not very intelligent though.
Or somebody that's very fast can
Or
run
somebody-
in.
I'm not
Try-
fast enough
Grab
where
the
they
map and
can't
run
see
out.
me.
No, but hear
or
me out.
somebody
Hear me
can
out, right?
mage hand it.
Can run in, grab it, and teleport away.
Hmm.
Like teleport myself to safety outside the compound with the map.
Exactly.
Or like back to where we're at, right?
Well, that sounds foolish. Why wouldn't I leave?
Actually, I mean that's fair. Yeah, you can just leave, right?
Yeah.
Then it becomes
some ability
one
to-
guy rolling dice.
Yeah. Bye.
Don't you have some ability to scry or something like that? Or was that just specifically with the Fanes?
Well, I can do scrying, but the problem is I don't speak giant.
No, but can you look at the map to find the exit? That's the point. Like, can you just look at it?
Oh, would that work?
Could we charm person the giants because they're big and dumb?
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, that is a
Are-
good idea.
Are they persons?
They're
They're
definitely
humanoid.
some kind of person. What do you?
They're
who are
being.
you? Why are
charm
you taking away
person.
their identity?
Well, is there like not a charm monster too, or is that just hold person?
There's hold
monster?
monster. Let me look.
Right.
These are humanoids. You could.
So it has to be a humanoid. Let me look at
This is why I'm asking the dungeon master because I don't know.
Also, let's not forget about Chris's question.
Can he scry to look at something?
Yep.
That's
I think
true.
it just makes like a beacon in the room, right? So I think.
That'd be awesome.
All right,
I know
so
zilch
per
about magic.
the official Dungeons and Dragons Q&A, giants do now belong to the humanoid type.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Boom.
Boom.
that.
Yep.
Do now since when? The way you said it sounds like they did.
Well, apparently it used to be their own creature type, but in 5e they made them
Oh.
humanoids.
Okay.
Can I use lay on hands? So, can I use lay on hands on myself?
Dude, whatever you do in private, go for it.
You want to lay your hands on me too?
I
It's
don't
up
know.
to
I've
you.
got 5 out of 5. So what does that mean? I have 25 points that I can heal.
No, you just have 5 points.
What the fuck?
No,
Really?
you're a baby
You get
paladin, bro.
per level.
Yeah, you're a baby paladin.
I get 5. I get what? How many per level?
You can heal 5 points
5
per level.
per level,
Oh,
so
and
you
I'm
have
only
5
level
points.
1.
Because you're
Oh
level
my
1 paladin.
Correct.
gosh.
Correct.
Never mind. I didn't even
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
heal myself. I didn't.
All right. I can heal you. How low are you?
50. 52.
Out
or
of
57. I'm 65 out of 112.
You're like half
uh,
almost.
I'm gonna lay on hands for 50 on you.
Holy cow.
And I feel like we need to kind of make a plan because I feel like they're going to come start.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, first of all, can we scry?
So scrying only lets you communicate with creatures, right?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I read it,
But
right?
we can go charm.
Yeah, I think we need to move. If you can't, it sounds like you can't do it, Chris. But we're waiting on Rick for.
Official ruling.
Clarification.
Of what?
Yeah.
If
So
he can
say I
scry
wanted
the
to
map.
use the crystal ball and do scrying, could I see into the room and look at the map, or is it just like a? Because it says here you can, while scrying the crystal ball, you can communicate telepathically with creatures. You can see within 30 feet of the spell's sensor. So like the sensor is just like
Correct.
a beacon, right? It's not like a view into where they're at, right?
So scrying, well, roll an intelligence check first before I answer that question.
But just like in real life, don't you want the physical copy of the movie rather than like, the stream? Don't you want the book in your hand instead of the audio book? Shouldn't we
You think
just
he should go
teleport
get
that?
it?
Chris, the spell itself. Well, I guess Rick's probably gonna tell you.
So I'm looking at the spell. Let's see. What did you roll as your intelligence check? A 9.
Yeah.
So, okay. So here, what it says is you choose a particular creature that is on the same plane of existence as you, which either of the giants in that room would be. The target makes a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. So, since you've never seen that room and you don't know what those two giants look like, the wisdom the DC for that spell would be pretty low for them. Not to mean they couldn't pass or fail it, but if you were to get actual visual of you of who you're scrying and know who you're scrying on, it makes it easier to scry, basically. If you're trying to scry on a random giant that you've never seen before, just because you know it's in a room over there, it's going to be pretty tough.
Got it. Okay.
But if they fail, can he actually see the map? That's what we're trying to figure out.
If they were to fail, then your sensor comes in on that individual and it will go with them, and you can see 10 feet around them as well. Everything else is kind of blurry outside of that.
Sounds like you could.
What's the fail?
So
what's
you
the
could
fail case?
you could conceivably see the map at that point.
Will they know if they succeed their check that they've been scryed upon?
If the target succeeds on the wisdom saving throw, they do know that there has been some attempt to scry on them.
But they won't know where you're from.
So this doesn't help, Chris, but it also says instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before as the target of the spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's really the
need
issue is the fact that you have not seen this room or these giants.
Well,
That's what
You
it counts.
describe that well.
I mean,
gonna say, if you
Kira
describe
can
it to me,
describe it
everyone
to
will
you.
say.
She can describe what they look like, and that'll help, but it's still not going to be as good as if you actually know the target.
Got it.
Up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah. The other option is we just go in there and kill those two stone giants. The only problem is we'll make noise.
No,
Group
we
will find
charm
us.
them and then make them teeth.
That's another option too. We
Is
could
there
go
like
the
is there like a
peaceful route.
silent spell that would just negate all noise in that room while we're going for it?
Well,
There is a
but I
there
don't
is
know
a
if we have it.
silent spell. I don't know if any of you have it.
I mean, I
No.
don't.
I don't have a spell.
Who's the charmer? Is Razzle, you're the charmer?
Sorry. Yes, I am.
I liked that plan. That was
Yeah,
pretty
we
good.
go in and
So
And then,
go
you know
and
what,
the
if we go
Cruz
as a
have
group
proven
and he
to
charms
be
them and
pretty
then
good at charming people.
All right, so
Sorry,
here's
Ken,
what I'm-
they don't
did you say?
respond, then we kill them.
Yep.
here's what
I
I'm
like
thinking.
that.
Razzler or I go up. You guys kind of stay near the mouth of the room that we walked in down here. I try
Okay.
and sneak up and see if I can look into the room without being detected, number one. And if I can, I will sneak away. We'll go back over here and cast Scrying. If that fails and they see me, I'm going to cast Charm Person on one of them. And I'm going to give, Razzler the wave, and he's going to run up and do the same thing on the other one.
Does Charm Person have that like higher level spell affects more than one target type thing?
Oh,
or
it might. It might actually.
That's
Uh,
actually a
Higher
good
level
idea.
gives
We've
you,
seen this
higher
before.
level gives you more targets.
Oh man, I'd be casting it at 5. Hang on.
Kira, as you are
do
standing
that.
there and you guys are sort of talking about this issue, you see one of the hill giants holding a torch, sort of lumbering down the hall, and he sort of turns and looks into the chamber that you were in there. Starts to look around and begins to sort of make his way in.
So I come back and I tell the guys there's a hill giant coming.
Okay.
But
Is
he
there-
can't
is-
see.
Is there
can't
like
see in the
rubble
dark.
we can hide in this room?
There is some rubble, yes.
Is he
I'm gonna try to hide in
holding
some
a
rubble.
torch?
He is holding
He
a
was.
torch.
All right, I want to just put this out there. I want to hold on. I want to link this. Pretty sure.
I think he'll see the sun
Yeah, you
sword.
can snuff out a torch with it, but he would know that something happens, right?
Not unless he thought it was the wind blowing, because they are excavating. Maybe they got a crack somewhere.
I want to peek
Let's-
around. I want
let's
to
charm this
peek
guy.
around the corner. And when I see this guy's torch, how close can I get? Too close.
Let's charm this guy that's coming.
I want to peek just slightly.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Roll a
Just my eyeball.
stealth check
It's like
for
a
me, please.
right hand peek in Tarkov, if you don't.
What did you
mind.
say?
Stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
I would like to pat him on the butt for inspiration.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one.
So yeah, Razzler, you kind of lean up against the wall and you just sort of look around the corner there and you see this particular giant sort of taking his time, moving forward, looking around, looking at the different walls. He's sort of slowly making his way towards you. You are
I would
not
like to.
in the
snuff
range
his
of his
torch
torch
out.
at this point.
All right, when he becomes within range, I want to snuff it out.
Oh, well,
With,
no, I mean, what's the range on your
prestidigitation.
prestidigitation? Is there one?
I think it's 10 yards, or is it 30?
Let's see. You can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small
10
campfire.
feet.
10 feet. Okay. So you're going to wait. You're going to sort of hide until he gets within 10 feet of you?
What do you guys think? Should we snuff it out and hope that he doesn't have dark vision?
That man, charm
He
person.
doesn't. He's a giant. He already said that we would know that giants don't have
Giants
dark
or
vision.
somebody knew enough about giants to know that they don't have dark vision. It's also
We
why he's
should
carrying
go.
a torch.
We should charm person them.
That's
But
what I'm
you know
thinking.
what? If we fight him back in this little room, would that make enough? I mean, would there be enough?
No,
I mean, he could yell out.
I
for
like
help,
the
right,
idea.
on his
I
turn.
like the idea to sneakily charm person him. Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there's the.
So when do you want to do that?
Oh,
Let me see if I can.
Right
what's
now?
what's the range on charm person? It's probably
30 yards, 30 feet. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm exactly 30 from him.
He's already failed his save too,
So he's charmed.
according to roll 20 or forge or whatever.
Boom.
Ah, come on. Yeah, 30 feet. Okay. And he's already. Okay. So you cast Charm Person. And from what you can see, because you're hidden, you watch as the giant sort of looking around. He sort of stands up and gets a sort of look on his face, and he shakes his head a little. Continues looking around. Slowly moving forward. He comes forward and you kind of come into his torchlight and he looks at you and he goes, says something to you in giant that you can't understand. Gets a big grin on his face though.
But he does look happy. Okay, I'm
Yeah, he
gonna
kind of
wait
lumbers
for
towards you.
everybody to move forward.
Comes forward. Looks at you. Comes down, kind of grins. Pats you on the head.
Rand.
I give him the thumbs up and a smile as well. Be very personable. Like an old pet.
Did we all
once-
start heading down
once-
this hallway too?
Yeah, once the team gets here,
I think.
I was wondering if you could maybe shoo him away from this
Sure.
area.
Just
Kara,
ask
I
him to
think
go
he
get
needs
the
a
map.
translator.
all we need to do is either, I don't know how he's gonna go the map, but he can at least try to pull those two out of that room, and we could go in there and grab the map.
What if we ask him how we go?
How we
to
get
the
out of here?
Temple, or how do we get out of here?
Why not?
Do you want me to
grab
ask
the
him
map?
that?
Not sure. Sure.
So I'm gonna get up right here, next to Razzler and the giants, and I'm gonna speak in giant and say, "Hi, how are you, handsome?"
He looks over at you and he goes, "Good."
He talks in English, like, or do
In
I just
giant.
understand it? It's good. Okay. I say, "What are you doing?"
Searching
Searching for a map?
for people.
Do you think you could search for a map? For me?
Why? I know like you.
For Razzler.
Well, maybe for Razzler. Maybe for him. You could search
Who
for a map for him.
Razzler?
Maybe for him. This is Razzler. You could search for a map for him.
He sort of looks over at Razzler, and Razzler kind of look at him, and he gets this little look on his face again, a big grin, and he goes, "Damn, my friend."
I shake my head. Yes.
Good friend.
I say he
Pat you on
calls
the
you
head
good friend.
Can
I
he
said,
fight
yes,
people
he's
though,
asked
Charm?
me to go find the map.
Can he
What
fight people though,
map?
Charm?
So charm person, from what you know, they basically just regard you as a friend. They're not going to do anything that's against their nature specifically.
Oh,
Like you wouldn't be able to tell them to go fight other giants or anything.
right.
Could he
Oh,
tell
the
us the way
stone
out?
giant.
Is this a stone giant?
And this is a hill giant, similar to the other ones that you've seen.
Okay.
At this point, he looks at each of you, and he goes, "Me supposed to find you. You done
We're
bad things."
I wave my hand and I say, "We're not the group you're looking for."
And I translate it to the giant.
Roll a deception check with advantage since he's charmed.
Razzler or me?
I guess it would be Razzler, although he kind of looks and he goes, "Other people do bad things?"
Yes, I'm gonna shake my head. Yes.
I translate yes.
Hey, we're looking for them too.
Nazra
Oh,
told
yeah,
me
that's
to find people who do bad things. Lots of dead bugbears.
Say,
You're looking for Rick.
the two giants in the other room are bad.
There we go. I tell him that the two giants in the other room are the ones who killed the bugbears and the keeper.
Roll a deception check.
Razzler or me? Razzler, right? Because he's the one who's actually talking. Hey, 25!
He looks and he goes, "The two giants do this?
Yes.
Me go tell Chief Nazra," and he starts going away.
Okay.
I say wait.
And I tell him-
wait.
I tell him to wait.
Roll a persuasion check.
Me?
This is a true excavation. Right
It
here.
is.
They're digging a hole.
We're going to be fighting somebody here in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna find everybody.
Okay. He stops, turns around,
nuts.
raises
His
his torch, and he goes,
persuasion.
"What?"
Just ask him to like go wait in the corner or something, right?
Yeah, tell him to go wait in the back room until we bring the bad guys to it.
Okay. I tell him that. I say, no, wait. You wait in the back room, and we'll go get the bad guys.
"No,
Bring him to
me
me.
have to tell Nazra. Stone giants do bad things. Lots of dead bugbears."
He's coming right now. Nazar's coming. Tell him Nazar's coming.
"No, Nazra in other room. Me have to go
No,
tell
he's on
him. He
his
tell
way.
me I have to go."
Tea, guys.
You guys, do you want to just...
You got
What are
5
you gonna
seconds
tell him?
before he turns around. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to stand in front of him.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up my hands and I'm going to say, "Hey, it's okay. Come down here." And I'm going to ask him to kneel. Can I ask him to kneel down?
All right. Kira translates,
no.
and he kind of looks at you quizzically.
Kira.
And,
Don't stand
"Okay,
in front of him.
buddy." He said, kneels down. He's a little bit more. I mean, he's still. I mean, this giant's like 18 feet tall. So even kneeling, he's like 12 feet tall. He's still looking down at you.
I still, is he on both knees
Uh-huh.
or in some way? All right, Kira, you can
Yes.
get behind him and do a sneak attack. Sneak attack, backstab. Guys, are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I'd like to
I'm
ready in
ready.
action.
I
So
will
he's
be
just-
going
Alright.
first.
He's got this goofy grin on his face. "What, buddy?"
Wait.
Ask him if he knows how to make tea.
Did you give us the nod, Razzler?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I want to make sure I can do this.
We gotta fight him. Try to find him back here, maybe. I don't know.
I know, that's
Yep,
what I think.
all right.
Maybe it will be loud.
I think we're
I give him
basically
the
stuck
nod.
where we are, people.
Tell him you found a really shiny rock and you want to show them it's really awesome.
Yeah, but he has to talk to Chief Nazra, dude.
But
Have you not been listening?
But it's really important to his friend that he sees this rock first.
I tell him to close his eyes and to try to imagine rabbits.
You have prize for me? Prize?
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it. I
You
give
have
the
gift
nod.
for me,
I
buddy.
give you the nod.
Okay. He closes his eyes, holds his hands out. Okay, give me the gift.
There's just my short bow.
Oh, you're using a short bow?
Why not?
That's
Oh,
fine.
I thought you had like a backstab.
Well, this
She
is sneak
does.
attack.
I do.
It's a sneak
And I
attack.
will get
Oh.
a backstab attack.
This will be like 15 dice. Watch.
You get advantage if we're. Isn't this advantage for her?
Well, she's ranged,
it's
so
because
now.
she's
Well,
ranged.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
She
fine.
hit him anyway.
So, all right. So you hit him. So go ahead and do your damage, and then go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
But it could have been a crit. So does she get advantage?
I would say she'd get advantage on it because he's kneeling, his eyes are closed, and he's got his poor little hands out, waiting for the gift
Okay,
Razzler's
so
about
do
to
I do it
give
again?
him.
Just roll a d20
Yeah, try it
and
again.
see if you got a crit.
Do I do it again?
Yeah, just roll again. Just roll another attack. Except for you're not targeting anything, but that wasn't a crit anyway.
Oh.
So okay. So now you've hit on your first attack. So go ahead and roll your damage on that. Do you have a damage thing there
Not anymore.
on your first attack?
I have one for the 6.
Yeah,
Do I
just
do
roll
it
it
with
for the
that?
6. That's fine. Yeah, just roll that. It's the same.
And the normal damage, right?
Yep.
And then I
Okay.
do my sneak attack.
So that is 7 points of piercing damage. Oh, you didn't target him. That's why. Target him,
Oh,
please,
This
before you do that.
sneak attack has to
There you
have
go.
advantage.
Now do your sneak attack. Now do
You
it.
have advantage on this roll.
Well, no, it's just damage.
Why
Oh,
is
really?
it not doing it?
It's fine. You've targeted him. It's fine.
Holy crap!
Whoa, that's a lot of 6s. All right, so that is 23 points of damage plus 7 is 30. So let me do this, and then I'm going to take away 7 more.
So does this bow do the sneak attack? This is crazy.
Any attack does a sneak attack as long as they're engaged with your friend.
Right.
Right.
And they
Or
don't
she has
see-
advantage on the
that's
attack.
So interesting. Cool.
All right, so
That's what archers
Kira,
can do. Yeah.
you
So I'm gonna back up.
take
I
aim.
still have my movement, right?
Hang on. So you take aim, and your arrow flies and buries itself in this hill giant's back. Razzler, as this happens, his eyes fly open, and you watch as sort of the haze goes out from that was kind of covering his eyes as his charm, and he looks at you, and he. Everybody roll initiative. I'm going to put you guys in combat.
I was gonna say you guys should have moved up, or probably would have moved, but
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody roll.
We can all
initiative,
close the distance and
please.
hit him in one turn. It'll be fine.
I know.
I forget
sorry.
how to roll initiative.
Metagaming.
So you can go
Click on
to
your
the
character.
fist over on the right-hand side at the
Okay.
top,
Got it.
and then next to your name, there's a dice.
The dice, yes.
Jeez, Elster.
You got
Yeah.
it. All right, so
Ready 20 on initiative roll?
we
Pretty
are
nuts.
going to start
Look
combat.
at it.
Do we need to kite him back here?
You went hardcore on this.
Yeah, what if we run down this hallway? Will he follow us? I'm sure he would.
What if he just runs to tell King Nazra?
That's why I'm in front of him.
Elster, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna close the distance.
Oh, Elster should do.
Luckily, he's holding a torch so you can see.
I can
Elster.
see. It's got a big range on it. I'm gonna attack him with my dagger as soon as I find it. Attack, advantage. This one's flank.
What?
So,
Nat 20.
It's a nice mod you put in there, right?
Oh.
What is all that?
That's the lightning crap. So
So, are you doing the light? I thought you did that already.
I
Today.
did. It's just the defaults. When I click the thing, it does it. So I forgot to turn it on. So subtract 20 from that.
So 13.
Yep.
Okay, 13 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike.
Okay.
3-point burn. Stunning strike. He fails.
What? How did he fail?
Giants are hard to stun.
What
Yeah,
did he
I was really not
roll?
expecting that to happen. He rolled an 8.
He rolled a 4.
A 4 plus
He gets a
4.
plus
Okay.
4 on Constitution saves. He rolled a freaking 4.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Alright, so
you hit with your stunning strike as the dagger kind of sinks in, and you can feel the energy of the key flow into his body. And Razzler, you see his eyes just kind of go wide, and his mouth just freezes, and he is stunned. Elster, what else you got?
I'm gonna take a second attack with the blink dagger. Advantage.
Now, how does he keep stunned? Is it if he gets hit or doesn't get hit?
He's completely stunned until the end of my next turn.
He's
no matter
stunned
what.
for an entire
Oh,
round.
So
Oh,
you
he's
can pretty
dead.
much just beat him up.
Alright, so that was a hit. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
where it doesn't
he
show
was
it in the
dead.
chat, so I can't tell.
What's that?
That hit, right? It's not in the chat history.
Yeah, it did. It's
Yeah,
24. It hits.
No, that was. Oh, that was it.
9 points of piercing damage. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
did-
save,
I did
save
my
them
thing.
key points.
I did my thing.
Yeah, you did. We did this to Strahd once, and Rick was pissed.
No, I did it to Strahd like 3 times because I had to burn through all his legendary resistances.
Oh yeah,
His
well,
stunning
it
skill.
actually stuck once.
It did once I burned through all of his legendary resistances.
All right, Razzler, you're up.
So he's stunned, right? So I
He's
can take a
stunned.
couple steps back.
Sure.
All right, and then I'm going to firebolt him. Wow.
Misses, unfortunately, even stunned. You do get
Wow.
advantage on that attack, though, because he is
You do
stunned.
get advantage because he's stunned.
Oh. Try again.
Better.
Oh,
Yeah,
the second one.
better.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm not useless. All right,
That's awesome
19.
damage.
19 points of damage. Nice.
And that is my turn.
All right. Brings us to Kira.
Okay, I am gonna move over just a tad so I can see. Wait, I
Does she
just
get
targeted
another
myself.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
She does
If
get
she
sneak
gets
attack, and she gets advantage on the attack because he's stunned. So
Does she get one sneak attack a turn? Is it like her reaction or something to do it, or?
it is
It's a
one
bonus
sneak attack
alternate.
per attack. You
Round.
can't sneak attack twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the first one was a bonus attack. It wasn't in combat, so she'll get sneak attack on this round.
Right.
So I'm gonna use my bow again.
Okay. Did you target him?
No. No.
All
Is the
right.
sneak attack
So
done?
go ahead and roll your damage, and we'll have to manually apply it. Target your target. There you
And I got a critical hit. So
go. Right. So that damage is going to be doubled. So that is 14 doubled is 28. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage.
he's now picked.
And your sneak attack damage
And I
will
got a critical
also
hit,
be
right?
doubled.
Critical
Yeah,
hit,
your sneak
critical
attack
hit.
dice are also doubled.
That's amazing.
So that
Not a great roll.
is
44.
44 points of additional damage, which at that point you take aim and the arrow flies right into his neck, piercing one of the arteries in the neck, and blood just sprays out and sort of coats the wall on the side. And he just looks at you, Razzler, and as the life drains from his face and he kind of falls at your feet, you see just a single tear.
No, he's not a
Can I-
friend anymore.
I-
That broke. That
Yeah.
broke.
Can I reach up? Can I reach up as it's happening and just shut his eyes?
Must have been dust.
You can, you evil
Very
bastard.
dramatic.
Oh my god, that's
All right,
so awesome.
that is the
Via
end of that combat.
See how easy that was, guys? As I wiped
That
some blood
was-
off of my coat.
I watch
my
him
God,
die.
Yeah.
Kim, your,
Okay,
your
well, now that
damage is
he's-
ridiculous. That's awesome.
I watch him die, and I look at the staff, and I look around. I just kind of look down a little sad. Just,
Can
"Aw."
I take his soul?
You can. Do you have a room in your
Wow,
soul
this
trinket?
is so
I
hardcore.
think. Trying to remember where that was.
It's on your main page, the very first page
On
of your
me?
character sheet.
I already have 4.
You already have 4.
Never mind.
That was silent pretty much too.
Well, he never got a turn.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so now that he's gone, we should be able. The person coming this way should be dead.
Well,
Right?
eventually it's going to be like, where did that guy go?
Yeah. So we got some
Let's
time.
go find him.
But I wonder
Oh,
if it's our opportunity to kind of sneak.
We could probably, yeah, sneak down
I
through.
really feel like we could kill these other 2 giants and just take the map. We might be overthinking this.
Okay,
We are the defeaters of Strahd,
that's true.
But
You did
the
kill a vampire.
players of Vampire, and these are just 2 measly giants in a
Measly.
room in a basement.
I'm worried about them hitting. Sounding the alarm is the only thing. Can we do it?
Do they have like an intricate?
What if we went and did the charm
electrical
thing like
system?
you were going to do initially?
Yes, I feel like, especially because Cruz looks like somebody who would want the map. They could walk in and be like, "Remember a map," and like get it from them. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
Now that
That could
we've
work.
just absolutely dumpstered this one, we didn't even use any moves. Oh, I guess I
Headshot.
used charm person.
Single headshot from 100 meters.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I could use a short rest. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Can't we do it,
Yes.
Jordan?
That's
15 minutes if you want to risk it.
Guys, Andy's dog peed.
Guys, I have an announcement.
Yes?
My dog pooped.
Yay.
Woo!
First time.
Are you going to save it? Like put it in like a little case or anything? And
We're gonna get it bronzed along
get
with
it
his
bronzed?
testicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where are my testicles, Andrew?
That's if you could speak dog, that is what he would be
Wow.
saying.
So why did you do this to me?
All right. So what's the plan? Are we gonna spy the room? Or are we gonna charm?
All
them?
right. I'd
I think
like
you tried
to.
charm him.
I'd like to walk or sneak around, right, with Kira behind me, so she can
Okay.
translate.
Okay.
And
Are you here? Oh, it's
I'm,
not letting me go through the giant corpse. Oh, wait, maybe I need to do this.
and then before we walk up,
Mhm.
can you teach me how to say, "Give me the map" in Giant?
Yes.
While
I
we're
do
taking
that.
while we're taking a short rest.
A Cruz, roll an intelligence check while you learn as you try to learn that phrase. Okay. She repeats the phrase. You think you got it?
I repeat it back. What does it sound like?
To me, it sounds like give me the map.
You know, Kira, I mean, he's a little off on his pronunciation. You're not
Do I try
exactly.
again?
I mean, it's close-ish.
I feel like if we're taking 15 minutes to rest, I can say that thing 1,000 times, and I imagine it's
Right.
probably...
If you take 15 minutes, you probably can get it pretty close.
Okay.
Do you need any more hit points back, Razzler? If we're gonna do a short rest, or are you good?
I'm good, my dude.
Sweet. Excellent.
It's also what hit dice are for, which is how I healed myself during the short rest.
Well, yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Oh, you're fine.
Nobody cares about Elster.
No.
Yeah, you're
Elster can take care of himself. And if he can't, he'll run away and leave you suckers here.
All right.
All
So you guys
So-
complete your short rest. Everybody done everything they wanted to do?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up here in the dark with these fine folks, and I can't see anything. So I'm gonna listen out.
Oh, you know what's funny? The corpse is still lit. Let me turn his light off.
His torch is still burning, man.
Yeah, I know.
Did we
That's
snuff
what I
it?
just realized.
I think we snuffed it on our short rest. So.
Okay, let me fix that. Let's see over here. There we go. There you go. Now there is no more torch.
Now I really can't see anything.
Now you really can't see anything.
I'm gonna post a lookout right
You
here
want
on
me
the
to head
corner.
first, or
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna head down, and you're gonna sneak behind me and just be
Okay.
ready.
Oh,
And
so
then the
Cruz,
other
are
guy.
You, are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just walking down the hall?
I'm just gonna
He's
walk
got the
down hall.
tattoo, so he's doing
Yeah.
the.
I'm just gonna walk down the hall, and she's gonna sneak.
oh, okay.
Okay, Kira, roll a
And then-
stealth check.
You guys be ready for when this doesn't work.
Dude, I can't see anything, so I can't help you. Run back to me. And bring a light with you.
Okay. So you
There
guys
is no
make
map.
your way down the hall. Cruz, as you kind of come to the corner, you see the same two giants still sort of poring over this map. And when you walk into the room, they hear you. They kind of turn and stop and turn and look, and they both kind of stand up and grab for their weapons and look at you strangely.
I point to the thing on my face, and I'd like to try and intimidate them and say, "Give me the map."
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
You know, that was almost a 20, and then it wasn't.
No. Wait, don't you have the dark ones all luck?
Yeah, I've already burned that.
Oh, dang.
All right. You utter the phrase in giant that you were taught. You sort of point to the markings on your face. They look at you. He reaches down, takes the map, rolls it up, puts it in his pouch. And he says something in giant. Kira, you can understand him. This map is for us.
And I tell him in how to say in giant, we are needing the map for excavation.
I do my best to repeat that
Roll intelligence check.
on the fly.
I don't know what else to tell him.
Yikes.
Oh, dude.
I'd like to cast Charm Person on the one with
Kira,
the map.
what you hear a Cruz say is, I need this map for defecation. Both of the giants
You should
draw their
definitely charm
weapons
person now. I think it's over.
and charge you. Roll initiative. I'm gonna grab everybody.
So basically, he said, "Donde está el baño?"
Yes. Pretty much.
Where's the bathroom?
Oh, come on. Let me move this giant.
Dang, you didn't get to charm him?
Donde está la biblioteca?
Alright,
I
we're
tried.
gonna go into combat.
No,
Alright, everybody goes to your combat. You guys can roll your initiatives, please.
Am I even
Really
in
hoping
this
to not be
combat at this
last.
point?
Everybody's going to be in the combat, but you're not, obviously you're going to take your turn to move or whatever.
I don't know what's happening down there, man.
All right.
I'd like to, before, way back when, I'd like to use my Timora's cookie.
He's retconning.
That
Well,
thing
no, I
is
was
so
gonna do it anyway.
stale right now.
No, I was gonna do it anyway because I have a shitty initiative and I don't want to
It's-
go last.
It's a magic cookie, Rick. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you going to do?
It's gonna
You're going
taste
to eat the
great,
cookie
it's
and you're
not-
going to do what?
Well, can I redo initiative with it?
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
It's not like Tylenol. It's not just half potent. now.
So I think,
Didn't we get
can
an
you just
attack
re-roll
first
initiative
anyway?
somehow? I can do it for you if you want. Can you do it from your end?
I don't know if it'll let me.
Here, I'll re-roll your initiative for you. Look at that.
Question
You went
mark.
from a 4 to an 18.
That's a bit better.
It's a bit better.
Hey, it's 8:30. Should we take a break real quick? And
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
before
we
this
should.
combat, let's take a quick bio break.
I got
Perfect.
to congratulate.
Change the music back to combat. Okay, Elster, roll a perception check as we start the round to see what you are aware of.
Because I am, I have posted lookout here.
You have,
I'm
but you're
listening
also
down the hall.
blind and can't see anything.
That's why I'm listening.
Yeah.
Only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of. I had an itch or something.
You can hear a cruise talking. You don't hear anything else specifically at this point. Do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
See if anything. I mean, you know, everything. Well, first of all, I don't remember the plan, but I think it's going great. So.
Wait a second. So he wouldn't see the light at the end of this hallway?
There's a light at the end of the hall.
So that hallway is actually what?
I can't see anyone.
I mean,
I'm not
that
even
hallway
in the
is
hallway.
75, 80 feet long.
And I'm
And
not in the hallway.
duration, I mean, you probably could see a glow in that direction, but you're not going to be able to see anything in between from that torchlight.
I can't see
Okay.
anything. It looks completely black because I never went into the hallway.
Well, I'm saying like actual game, you know, in game reality, you would be able to see some glow coming from down there because it's 80 feet away from you, which it's not enough to illuminate anything in front of you. It's totally pitch dark.
Sure. Okay. I'm sticking
All
to
right.
the plan, so I'm saying
It
whatever
is
the plan was.
one of the
Sticking
stone
to it.
giants' turns.
What was the plan?
That's it.
Kill him, dude.
This is the
Take the
plan.
map.
Comes
Kill him and
forward.
take the map. That's a good.
Kill
plan.
who? I thought you guys were gonna talk to him and take them out.
They tried. It didn't work.
How do I know it didn't work? I didn't even know they tried yet.
Fair
I'm not
enough.
down there.
Okay. Well played, Kevin. I see you're in character. You're good.
Is that whiskey?
You're fucking good.
All right, here comes the first of 2 Great Club attacks on a cruise. First one is an 18 to hit.
I'd like to pop a shield
What does that make your AC?
to bring it up to a 20.
Okay.
I'd like to not die.
Let me
Second.
go ahead and take charges off of my wand here. One sec.
Yep.
Zip zap.
Staff of Defense. Edit item. Shield is 2 charges. Okay.
Second attack also is going to hit the shield instead of you.
Nice.
So you watch as this great club kind of, and it's coming right towards your face, and you just instinctively throw up the shield out of the staff that you have, and you watch as the familiar sort of shimmer of the arcane energy comes up in front of you, and just right at the last second, the spark of arcane energy comes off. Elster, you actually do see that shower of arcane spark come off down the way.
I recognize that.
You probably would recognize it as something good. Something not good is going on down there.
Not going.
Okay.
Kira, you're up.
Got it.
Right. I'm gonna get out my
You're fucking awesome.
bow, and I'm gonna shoot at the giant.
Now you do not have advantage on this, but he is engaged, so you will get sneak attack if you hit. That does hit.
Holy smokes!
All right, Eugenia.
All right, that is 11 points of damage, and now your sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Oh
You
wait,
just have to
sorry.
click damage on the chat.
Got it. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, that's a lot of 5s and 6s. That's
All right,
pretty
that's
good.
a 24
And then I wanna use one of-
points.
I want to use one of my
Souls.
Tolls of the Dead.
Okay.
Whales from the Grave, because I can
Alright.
see the other one.
What does that sound like, Rick?
Kill.
Whales from the grave.
Let me see. Hang on one second. After you deal sneak attack, you can target a second creature within 30 feet.
Dude.
All right, that's an additional 14 points of damage to the second creature. Cruz, you do hear this as some sort of black energy comes out of this medallion that's hanging around Kira's neck, and it sort of circles this second giant, and you just hear these otherworldly voices just going kind of around it.
No, that was my Whales from the Grave. Is that my token? That wasn't a token. That was just my bonus action of Whales from the Grave.
No, I know, but it still comes out of your turn. I mean, it's just
Okay,
different.
gotcha.
You didn't burn a token, I get it.
Yeah.
And
Just,
this second stone giant just grabs their head with their two hands and sort of just looks around wildly as they're trying to figure out where this pain is coming from and where these whispers are coming from. Now, Kira, if you want, let me look.
Out of combat question.
Yes, so you also could do a second Whales from the Grave if you wanted, if you want to burn a soul out of your medallion.
But I thought that had to be on a different creature. It doesn't? Like, it doesn't have to be on, like, you can't.
No, it can be the same creature as long as it's 30
Okay.
feet from the creature you did sneak attack damage to.
All right, so I'm going to do it again. Do I do Whales from the Grave, right? And I just take
Yeah,
a
same
token
thing. You just do it again, and you need to take one of your tokens, one of your souls out of your medallion.
off. Okay.
Okay, additional 6 points of damage. All right.
Can she shoot a bow? She shoots a bow at people, right?
That's one of her weapons, yeah.
Can you change out the arrows to like poison arrows and poison them, or does it just do flat
I don't
poison
have any.
damage?
I mean, if you had poison, you could poison arrows, and it would do some additional damage.
Oh, it does a flat damage. It doesn't poison them over time.
It
Never
doesn't.
mind.
It doesn't cause them to be poisoned.
Okay.
Generally, it just does some additional poison damage.
I've been playing too much Elden Ring, thinking about poisoning people. I get it.
All right, Kira, do you want to
Okay, I'm
move?
going to use my... Yeah, I'm going to move back a little bit because I'm squishy.
Okay. A Cruz is not squishy.
Right.
Is he squishy?
Oh, you guys are both squishy, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
I mean,
need help.
generally
I'm
squishy.
not going to leave
You
him.
know.
I don't want to leave him if he's squishy.
No. Cheese it.
I would imagine you two are probably the squishiest people on the team.
He said.
Scoot back?
He's telling you to back up.
Okay.
Don't engage.
Was I supposed to be closer to this or something? I'm still...
Generally, you want the
Nice.
paladins on the front line,
I
but
assume you guys would kind of be near the.
You were hiding with your sun sword so as not to attract attention. All right, is that the end of your movement, Kira?
Prepared.
Oh, no, but I'm not going back that far because then I'll have to just move forward.
Okay, so you
Just
stay
kind of
there.
getting out of range.
All right, Cruz, you're up.
I would like to take the disengage action.
Okay.
Can I run with that or no?
You can move your distance.
You can't
but
dash.
You can't dash and
can't
disengage
dash
at
with
the
it?
same time. No.
Okay.
unless you're me, you can.
Yeah, you're a rogue or a monk, and then you can do disengage as a bonus action or dash.
I think I'm just gonna try and run.
Isn't he going to get a shot at you though?
Well, the shield's
No,
still up,
he
right?
disengaged too, so he doesn't get to attack.
Well, it depends. If you want to just run, he would get an opportunity attack.
Is my shield still up? Is that for the whole round, right?
It is for the whole round.
Okay. I mean,
What's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, part of me would think that like, this guy didn't hit me twice. He's not gonna try and hit me a third time, right?
Yeah, what would a Cruz do? Yeah.
I'm just gonna run, man.
All right.
All right, he's going to take his opportunity attack. That is a 21 to hit, which does hit you even with your shield.
It does hit.
How far does cutting
You
words go? I
take,
don't even know if I could see you.
18 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, I didn't have you targeted. That's my fault. I'll take
Oh, it
18
doesn't count
points off.
then.
Alright, 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As you turn and run, you
Am I
feel this
allowed-
great club just crack go right across sort of the back of your shoulders. You can feel a few of the bones crunch as you turn to run. You may now take your movement.
am I allowed to Hellish Rebuke as he hits me as I'm running away?
What's the Hellish Rebuke say?
Let me tell you.
It's your reaction, right? Whenever you take damage.
When you are damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you, you can see you point your finger at that creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. They must make a dex save. It's a reaction.
Yeah, it sounds like you would, I think.
I mean, would you count the shield as a reaction that I already used this turn?
Oh, you did actually already use that this turn, that's right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run. And
Okay.
then, I'm gonna yell down the hallway, the plan didn't work! We're gonna die! So 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm like, what
25,
plan?
30, 5, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Did you get the map at least?
Elster yells back, "There was a plan!"
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, it is now the second Stone Giant's turn.
This is gonna go south real fast.
It already has.
It's gonna go more south than this.
Go south? Okay.
Alright, it has a speed of 40 feet. So. Let's see. Where's 40 feet? It's 25 to there. To here is 35. 40 can get to there. And it's going to throw a rock at
Why
Kira.
is
Do this,
my hand
Sean.
that's fuzzy?
Do this. Put your hand up there and then bring it back.
Hoopa.
Let's see if it'll refocus.
That did not target Kira, but it is a 21 to hit. What's your
I
armor
think
class?
it hits.
18. That does hit.
I think it's 18.
There you go.
Here comes damage.
I have to refresh the stream.
That
Oh
is
my gosh,
29
it is
points of bludgeoning damage as this huge boulder just comes and crashes right into your chest.
Where did
I
he
will
get the
take
boulder?
29 points off.
I think he was sitting on it.
I think that there's a lot of boulders
And
in here.
that will end his turn. Gaius, roll a perception check, please.
Gaius Wingraves. Come on, dog.
Okay, where'd it go? There it is.
Look how
He was screaming like a girl though, so I would hope I hear that.
I don't know if it was like a girl. All right, yes, you do hear a Cruz yelling. You hear something about the plan didn't work.
All right, I've got a full sprint,
Okay.
60 feet. Oops, how do I measure? Dang it. It's not letting me measure. Oh well,
You
I'll
just
just
move
do it.
yourself.
I
Push
think
the
I measured
little-
that.
Push the
I
little ruler.
can't- Yeah, I have it. It's not working. Nothing. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I can go to there. So select here, and I can go to here. Oh, for God's sakes, it's not letting me.
You can't go through walls.
There, I can go to there.
All right, Elster, you can see.
I can see. Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Hey, what's up?
And your
did the plan
and
work?
your sun sword is still only at 10 feet. So
No,
Yeah.
he said the fan wasn't working.
Okay, I know how to fix those. Next turn, I'll do it.
you got anything else?
Not really. That thing.
Razzler, you're up.
Okay. Well, so are there any torches on the walls?
In this area,
Yeah.
not in this hallway. No, the only torches are at the end in their room.
Ugh. Can I light a torch? Wait. I have something that gives off light. Hold on.
You have your symbol of Ravenkind, right?
Yeah, I have my symbol of Ravenkind. I have to do something here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and pop off some light. As an action, for an additional 30 feet of the sunlight. So I think it's either 30 or 60 feet. It's the very last paragraph in that.
Sunlight is an action. You can spend 5 charges while presenting the holy symbol to make it shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. All right, that's going to be your action. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just pop that.
All right, let me give you some light real quick. There you go.
Boom! Look at that. I got you, Ralpher. I got you. All
Very
right,
nice.
and I don't have any other cool ones, so
You could cast light on him too.
oh,
He uses
that's
action.
an action. That's
Oh.
an action, champ.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Oh, I see Elster. I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration. I'm gonna say, you know what? I believe, sir. If anybody can do this, it's you.
Okay.
That would have been nice to have before the plan failed.
I feel inspired. There's a plan.
All right, go get him, bud. They're down that hallway, and I point.
Okay, that helps.
All right, top of the round. Elster, you're up.
All right, they're down this hallway, so that's where I'm going.
You can
How
jump
much
a
light
curse.
did you give Razzler? Because
30 feet. And 30 feet
it's
of
supposed
dim.
to be
shouldn't it?
60 dim, right? I don't see dim.
Oh, you know what? It may. Hang on, let me fix it.
I see blackness.
Hang on.
Is it really black for you?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
pure
It's supposed
black.
to be. I did it wrong. It's supposed to be 60.
There we go. Now I can
Just run towards the blackness. You'll find him.
Yes, that's generally a good idea. Run towards the blackness.
Damn, I should have taken a couple steps forward, huh?
All right, so we got, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I would like to use my bonus action to take Step of the Wind, which lets me dash. Okay, so I can close the gap here. And then I'm going to go right up in his face. And then I'm gonna stab him.
Nice.
Alright.
Make sure you target him first.
I did target.
You did?
Okay, 19.
That does hit. I'm not sure why it didn't
Okay.
work if you have him targeted.
Well, it's because I gotta remember my dagger doesn't work because I have to click those little buttons in the phone and they don't work
okay.
right.
All right. Yeah, it does hit.
Okay, so damage, normal damage.
8
points of damage.
Got it.
I'm going to attempt to stun this big rock monster.
All right. Hopefully that works. Yes.
He
Oh,
fails!
dude, what is the deal?
That is
You
awesome.
rolled a 5.
That is awesome.
Come on. Stupid giants. All right, so your stun
Really?
kind of takes effect again. You watch as his muscles kind of tense, and he is stunned for the round.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with my second attack with the dagger, with advantage this time. Okay. I believe that hits also. 23. And I'll do 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna back up to right there.
All right. Is that in your turn?
That does end my turn.
Brings us to the other stone giant.
I thought he was stunned.
No, the one in the
Right
back
one's
is
stunned.
not.
Yeah.
This one's
But
going to.
she went second.
What?
The one with the club was the first giant, right?
No. They went. The second one went past it. All right. Since the hallway is currently blocked by one stone giant, this one's going to try and throw a rock at Elster.
Okay.
Oof. Those rocks hurt, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
Ooh,
That hits.
natty.
Oh, that
Definitely hits.
wow.
This might take me out. I'm a glass cannon.
Jesus.
That is 75 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
with the crit.
I'm still up.
You're still up. Why is it a strength saving
Only-
throw?
Only barely.
Oh dear God, that was a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah. Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
What is dexterity saving throw? Rock
shouldn't-
catching?
It shouldn't be a dexterity saving throw. No, that's not it. I clicked the wrong button. The strength saving throw is what you should be doing at the top.
Okay.
So I think you just click that. Yeah, there you go.
That succeeds.
You failed. So you
It
are
says
knocked.
Elster's. Oh, it succeeded. It did the wrong thing.
So you're knocked prone,
Okay.
and it's going to take its second rock throw at you. This is at disadvantage because you're now
Disadvantage.
prone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
For the Giants. Wow, 16 and a 19. That's hits.
I'm dead. Or I'm unconscious. Yep.
And that is 32 more points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
Are you down?
I'm done.
All right, Elster goes unconscious. That
Oh,
ends
great.
this giant's turn. Kira, you're up.
Okay, I am going to shoot a bow at this one.
You have advantage on the front one. Because he's stunned.
Advantage.
Which hopefully makes you eligible for sneak attack. but-
Oh, there's a gnat.
Oh, a 20! Oh, yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage where it says critical. There you go. All right, so that is. What did you roll? 2d6 plus 5. That should be doubled. Why is it not? Oh, I have to do the doubler here.
No, it's 1d6 normally, right?
Oh, I see what it did. Okay, so it
It
did
doubles the dice in the game normally when you do
I got you.
critical.
I got you. Okay, so 13 points on
Okay.
your initial hit. You can go ahead and
And then I do my sneak attack.
sneak attack.
Is that double?
And this will also be doubled.
That's insane.
That's really good.
So
And
that
then
is
I'm gonna do my
55
wheel from the
points
grave.
of damage.
You
Now,
were the
this
giant
will, this
slayer.
will not be doubled because the crit doesn't affect your Wilson Grave.
I give me that option.
On Wells from the
have to-
Grave?
I don't,
Um,
it doesn't. I don't roll another thing to see if it hits. Seems like it would. You know what I'm saying? It's not another roll.
I don't know how that works.
let me see.
Okay. Because otherwise, why would it give me that as an option?
Well, the game could have a bug, but yeah, that's your point.
Yeah, so it says that the Whales from the Grave is an additional ability not attached to the attack, so it doesn't double the dice like it does on sneak attack. So it's just regular roll.
Okay. So there's that.
That's sneak attack.
That's what I did.
No, you already rolled
Oh.
your sneak attack. You're rolling Whales from the Grave.
Yeah, sorry. That would have been good.
That would have been good. All right,
And then I'm
9
gonna
more points of
do my
damage.
token. I'm gonna do my token. Do
Okay.
it again.
And do it on the second guy. Oh, look, you already targeted him and
Same guy.
everything. Wow.
I know I'm getting good
You
now.
are getting good.
Good work.
9 more points of
Another 9.
damage to the one in the back.
And now I am going to get the heck out of here. What are we gonna do with poor Elster that's down here dead?
This isn't new.
Can I carry him? I'm very.
So this is 100% not new. So.
Not new.
Pulling,
You noticed
trying to
that.
carry him or
Me
pull him
too.
would be an
I don't
action
know.
which you've already used, so you can't do anything with him except for run.
Just hide behind my body, all right?
No, they're gonna.
Wait,
So
are
this-
we?
So how-
We gotta kill these guys, right?
They might grief me, but that's happened too. That's also not new. I've been dead. Right now, I'm just unconscious.
Yeah.
I've been dead twice. So
There are contingencies.
Oh, I can't even right now. It's so funny.
has anybody else been dead? Just me.
Just you.
I think it's just you. All right, is that end your turn, Kira?
I got his the rock. Yes.
This used to be our strategy.
A cruise.
That's
You are
They're
up.
gonna heal me for like 1.
Well, but what's
I'm
the
gonna
point?
punch.
Right?
Elster's
Blood,
like the
right?
weeble wobble of the group. Like he goes down and they get him back up.
Yeah.
He goes down, they get him back up.
There even was
So-
zombie Elster too.
There
There
was
was
a
a
zombie.
zo-
also.
Yeah,
There was
I
a-
had to kill him as a
So
zombie.
it's still stunned, right?
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the one in the front with advantage because it is stunned.
Okay.
Hit him with a fireball, bro.
6 or a 6?
Does
no,
hit.
6 or 9.
That's so cool.
That little laser beam.
All right. 10 points of damage as the first tentacle hits.
Keep the party going.
Ka-chow.
Second one hits. 13 more points of damage.
And the last one.
And the third tentacle does hit.
Wow. +9 is crazy.
That's
That was
pretty
almost a
damn
10
good.
and then it
Awesome.
wasn't.
And as the third tentacle hits, he falls to the ground motionless.
You freed the hallway. Good job.
Yep.
Well, we
Wow.
should have the one behind
That is
us.
a big
It's
blood splat
coming.
for that giant. Look at that, dude.
That is huge. It's all on the
It's
walls and
big,
shit.
dude.
I
Yeah.
can't even see the blood splatter yet. Dang it.
Yeah, you're not
Dude,
there.
it's like, what is that? Like 5 cells across? It's like a
Right.
50-foot blood spot.
Massive.
A cruise. What do you got? Anything else?
I'm gonna back up around the corner.
All right, Cruz.
Really?
How close,
Hi.
how
Yeah.
close are they up there?
They're far.
Within 30 feet?
No.
Damn.
Gaius, you're up.
All right.
Don't.
I'm gonna peek around the corner first.
I can bring Elster up next round, and if you want.
Okay. I was gonna cast that thing that heals everybody.
Oh,
at one-
interesting. Must be a
Who's been
paladin
hit?
thing. I also was going to cast the thing.
No,
that
that
does
no
the-
the thing that like gives it. I can target somebody with a D6 every turn, something like that. But
You wouldn't know that Ulster's down though. That's the thing.
I wouldn't know that else.
I do. I can see him dead.
Well, Gaius
Not
can.
Gaius. Gaius wouldn't see it.
Gaius's sword is down to
One.
10 feet, so he doesn't know that Ulster's down at this point.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I could tell
I'm
him.
gonna charge. 5, 10.
Look, I put the unconscious
You did.
thing on my character.
I just saw that.
30.
I figured it out.
35, 40.
I have something to do.
45, 50, 55.
And
60.
now you come across the unconscious and bloodied body of Elster with a big rock smashed right into his face.
As a
Holy-
bonus action,
I think my nose is broken.
this isn't gonna
Probably.
give him much, Sean. So whatever you got is still gonna be good. But it'll at least get him up. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus my charisma modifier. So 1d6 plus 3.
Roll
If
it.
if it has no more than half of its hit points.
I definitely have no more than half.
I
of
won't
my
even debate whether he can technically hear you because he's unconscious, but
Oh, he's turning the tide from my unlifeless body. Or
yes.
There you go.
All right, 6 points back to Elster
Plenty of hit points.
Okay.
as you hear Gaius echoing in
I'm-
your ears.
Was
Not
anybody
Elster.
hurt?
Get up!
I'm at 6. I'm at 6.
You're at
Yeah.
6.
So if you looked at my eyeballs, it's red all the way up until like the last sliver at the top.
All right, guys, you got anything else?
That's all I got.
Razzler, you're up.
Wow. So, this was pretty heavy.
No, the rock was pretty heavy. That crushed Ulster.
That's true.
It
Dwayne
was.
Johnson beat me up twice.
That jerk.
Oh, that's painful.
He knocks me down and then, people's elbowed me.
Okay. Well, I am gonna move 5, 10. A Cruise, were you hurt?
He stepped away.
Oh, he stepped away.
I think you got
Wait,
hit.
can I get his soul onto my token?
A Cruz is injured. I will tell
Yeah.
you that.
Wait, you want to get Elster's soul?
That would be
Big
actually
giant.
pretty funny, but I didn't die. So
That would
nice
be
try.
good, but he didn't die.
Yeah.
No, the giant that died.
You're not
large
30
blood
feet
splatter.
away from him when he died. You're more than 30 feet away.
When he died, I know.
I don't
You
know.
have to
The
be
blood
within
splat's
30
pretty
feet.
close.
Does that count?
Nope.
Oh.
Worth a
I mean,
shot.
if I measure from you, Kira,
No, she's pretty far back there.
yeah, I mean you were 60 feet from the giant when he died, so you do not get to get that soul.
I heal everybody in that circle for 18.
Okay,
Damn,
so I will apply
Um,
that to all. Everybody should have healed up a little bit.
that's great.
And then
I
I
did
don't know
not.
how to read how lay of hand works.
You gotta go up and touch him, and then you can choose
I
how many
didn't heal
points
up.
you wanna.
Oh, you have to touch him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a touch
Okay.
thing.
Check your
Alright.
health.
Well, that's it for me. I'm gonna end my turn like that.
All right. Elster.
Oh, let me fix my status effect. It's wrong now. There we go. Feeling invigorated and seeing the giant in front of me to hit me with the rock, I rage.
I'd like
Nice.
to
Just kidding,
emulate
I
a
can't do
rage.
that. I can't do that. So
I would like to rage.
I'm gonna charge in there.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right, there we go.
Yep.
Wading
You're
through the
gonna
blood
do-
splatter.
I'm doing some stabby.
All that work that Sean just did, you're just gonna undo it.
That was up to him, brother, not me.
Hey, which one of them had the map in their pocket?
Good
The one
question.
that's dead?
The one in the
I think
back
that hits.
had the map in the pocket. That was the first one that ran at you that rolled up the map and put it in the pouch. So the one that's
20
still
hits?
alive. Is it what is that? A 20?
20.
Yeah, it hits.
The one that's still alive, what?
Has the map
Has
in
the
it.
map in its
You know,
pocket.
it's got a satchel kind of across its chest, and it's got the map in there.
7 points of damage. I would like to attempt a stunning strike.
Here it goes again.
He
Oh,
succeeded. I'm gonna attack him again
Okay.
with the same dagger.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Natty 20.
Oh,
So critical hit damage incoming.
would you look at that?
15 points of damage. I would like to attempt a stunning strike again. He fails. He fails.
All right. He is stunned.
oh,
Alright,
I
anything
love
else?
it.
I'm
Oh,
going
you are
to-
So awesome.
This guy being a dick to me, I'm gonna use a key point and use my bonus action to flurry of blows, and I'm gonna punch him 2 more times with advantage.
Speed bag him in the balls.
Yeah.
Oh
Missed.
man, that'll cause a hematoma.
Well, I'm quite injured. So let's do it again. It's so nice
hits.
when the attacks work correctly in the chat.
Yes, it is.
Jeez.
All right, there's 8 more points of damage,
Okay.
and then how much of my movement to like sit down?
To sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down.
To go from prone to standing is half, so I would say a quarter.
All right, I'll burn that to sit down.
All
I'm
right.
gonna rest.
I'm gonna sit down cross-legged and assume the Buddha lotus position.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Try to get through some of these thoughts that are rolling in my head right now.
Kira, roll me a perception check, please.
No, someone's coming behind me.
Yeah, this is the problem we have.
Yeah.
Cube of Force could be useful here.
All right. All you
9.
hear is thundering steps from the hall behind you.
And I yelled to the guys, the others are coming.
Well, that's not good.
That is not good.
All right.
Ooh, Lady Walker is coming. That's not good. But it's my turn, right?
Nope, it is not, because I just redid the or I just put them in the initiative order, because it is now, they're close enough to where,
I think I'm gonna
What's the
die.
chief
And Lady
We can't
Walker.
see them yet.
and Lady Walker.
not yet.
No, we're actually cheating by reading the turn order.
So her speed is 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. She gets right to the edge of the hallway. All right, Kira, you see behind you, or you hear behind you, your attention's kind of drawn, and you turn around just in time to see this woman, Lady Fiona Walker, that has been interrogating you, appear at the end of the hallway, breathless. She kind of skids to a stop and looks down the hallway, and her eyes meet yours. She looks back at Chief Nasra.
Does she have? I was going to say, does she have
What?
dark vision? Can she see?
You don't know that. You wouldn't know that.
Question.
Okay.
Out of character. Is this the
Yes.
same token she had in Curse's shop?
No.
Doesn't look like
No.
it.
I didn't think so. It looks neat.
Oh, you mean this lady? I'm talking about me.
Yeah, Lady
I
Walker.
did
We've seen her.
drop
We've seen her
before.
before. We've seen Lady Walker.
Okay.
Let's see.
She looks like some sort of creepy blue-eyed ice drow or something.
This seems
Not
scary.
going to be
guys.
good though. This
Yeah,
does
this
seem
is a little
scary.
scary.
We might need
There
to
is-
teleport. Is there anybody who has a teleport skill?
We
Yeah,
can take. We can take total of 4. With our current skills.
I've ruined that. We need, honey, can you give them a spell that lets them do 5?
You
Yes,
didn't
Rick.
ruin it.
Nope.
We just built our spells around a certain set of people. We just
Yep.
adapt. We can turn you invisible and hope you can sneak out.
That's
Actually,
true.
yeah,
We
I
can
could-
turn you invisible.
That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
And with high stealth, she could probably succeed always.
Yeah,
She
with
got
the
really
Well, if you could
unlucky.
turn me invisible right now, that'd be great because that lady is not gonna like me. Holy schmoly, 90 feet?
What?
I don't know. Something for 90 feet. That's what.
That's how far she can smell.
You can't see in dark.
She's
Smell
like a
radius.
shark. Yeah. She can smell blood. She can smell that pool of blood at the end of the hall.
That's right. She knows the giant's dead. And she knows the one in this room's dead. Why won't she pay attention to the dead one?
All right. So, she appears at the end of the hallway. As a bonus action, she turns her head and calls down the hallway, and you hear her say in giant, sort of broken giant, "Leave the girl alive." She's going to take her action and cast a spell.
Oh shit.
I didn't know she knew all this shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Razzler,
Rick.
Disembodied voice?
Razzler. All right. Around you, you see in the hallway. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the shape. I think. See if I can do this.
Better not be a phallic shape, Rick.
Yes.
Huh. It's like I'm strategically 60 feet from.
All right.
Strategic.
In this area of the hallway, Razzler, you watch as around your feet these black tentacles sprout from the ground and are writhing around, and they attempt to grab you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Nice. Good roll.
Nice. That actually does succeed.
Haha.
Awesome.
foiled again.
Oh, you know what? It was going to give me the template anyway. Oh, that's cool.
Good work
for your meddling
kids.
All right, so you're going to take half damage from this Razzler,
Yeah,
and
that
you are
was-
not restrained.
That was a lot less than.
What is my
Everard's black
concentration
tentacles.
right
We
now?
have not seen
It
That
asked
is
me to do a
past
dexterity
roll.
saving throw.
Yeah, I know. It's because I cast it, but I'm going to do half damage now. All right, Razzler, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as these tentacles start to slap around you, but you're able to kind of dance out of the way a bit, and you are not currently restrained. But the tentacles do stay there, and moving through this area is going to be difficult terrain until the tentacles go away. That's going to end her turn. It is now the Stone Giant's turn. Stone Giant's going to do what Stone Giants do,
Is he
and
stunned?
oh, that's right.
He is
Yes.
stunned.
He is stunned,
Oh,
He's gonna do what
the
stone giants who are
stone
stunned do and
which is
rule.
nothing.
He's
All right,
stoned.
Kira, you're up.
I would suggest getting over here.
Every
Yeah.
time we have a session, Rick hates monks more. That's what I feel like.
It's like, yeah, like you gotta be a little bit more open to things.
Oh, Kira, you can shoot that. Or you can.
Kira, all we can see is the ceiling.
Sure.
So what we know is it's currently dark outside in Texas.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to move. How far can I move away from her?
Well, the area around Razzler, if you move through that area, that's where the tentacles are. So make your choice on if you want to do that or not.
Okay, then let me move back.
You also have the unique advantage of hearing her say "leave you alive," so you have leverage.
I'll kill myself, I swear.
I'll do.
I'll do it. Okay, so I'm gonna
She
shoot
takes the bow and turns it around backwards.
with my bow.
So you're going to move to the edge of the tentacles?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait! I am going to use my spider walking and walk on the walls
Okay.
across, so I can.
All right. You can do that. You guys watch as Kira gets to the tentacle area and she just goes straight up on the horizontal wall, the vertical wall, and just keeps going straight across to the other side.
I think my eyes are closed, but that sounded cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot my bow and arrow at this giant that's stunned and do it with advantage. And I get 8.
You targeted yourself.
Ouch! See, she's doing it. I'll do it.
I didn't. I clicked the giant.
You got a double
No,
right.
Your little dot is on yourself. So control click the. We'll just do it since you hit. I'll just do it. Just roll the damage. Oh, actually, you can't roll damage because you targeted yourself. It's going to take the damage off of you. Just go ahead and, here, just do this. Roll the damage. I won't apply it. I'll put it on the giant. It'll be fine. You just targeted yourself again. All right.
You told me I didn't do
Nine.
I
that.
told her to roll damage.
9 points of damage.
It.
All right.
Right?
So
Before you do anything else, target the giant.
Got it.
yes.
Well, but it won't let me do anything else because it won't even let me click the giant.
Yes, it
Oh,
will.
I know
Control-
why. I have it on moving. That's why the whole thing is messed up.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's-
All right.
It takes
Now
a while
you
to get
can
used to
it. There you
do
go.
your
Wait.
Bonus
critical,
action.
your
Attack.
sneak attack because it's engaged with Ulster.
And she had advantage from it being stunned.
That is also true.
Good grief. I never tire of seeing that. 6
All right,
D6
21
is
points of sneak attack damage. And do you want to do Welsh from the grave?
I can on. No, I don't think I can because there's no.
Oh, it
other-
has to be a different creature. You're right.
Right.
Sad whales.
You could do Welsh from the grave on Elster if you want.
That's
No.
true. I might survive. You could try it.
I'm good.
All right, you got anything else?
It'd have to be a pretty weak one.
I don't think so, unless I'm gonna. No, I don't think so.
The cruise.
I do recall, as I'm meditating, I recall what Gaia said was that I was undoing what Razzler did when I charged forward, but I put that out of my mind.
So, would I have seen the spell go by me, or no?
No, because it's instantaneous effect. So you didn't see. There wasn't like a beam or anything that went by.
For what?
You do see from where you are.
The
Can, you,
tentacles.
can your token see the red squares?
If they're on this wall, I can, yeah.
Yeah. So you see those tentacles. There's like a field of writhing black tentacles on the ground in that area.
So I would assume that came from somewhere.
Yep. I think that's
And
a
I
safe
saw
assumption.
Kira run that way, right?
You saw
know
Kira
stone
run
giants could do that?
past. You saw Kira running away from you, is what you saw. Like towards the giant.
Okay. So she was running towards the giant, which we weren't doing because super squishy, so that makes me think there's probably something down that hallway.
That's what a character with high intelligence would deduce.
That is what a character with high intelligence might deduce.
I think I have high intelligence, I would think.
That's two things.
Hey, that's a corroboration.
As you
right
step
there.
into the hallway, you see the somewhat familiar face of Lady Fiona Wachter. You can recognize
Aren't you the one that killed her?
from her facial features, especially since you were the one that looked into her eyes as you killed her in the land of Innistrad. But she
You did
looks
kill her?
very different.
Yeah,
Her
you brought her
skin
back, but he killed her.
is now sort of drawn across her face. Her hair has gone completely white, and her skin itself has taken on this bluish sort of hue. Let me see
She's a lich.
if I have anything.
This is not good.
Go ahead
for
and do
us.
what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna get you a little handout to show you what she looks like.
Well, I wanna know. I guess, would I know? Probably not, but it's worth asking. If it's the same person, right? Based on what I can tell at first glance. And when I come around the corner and I look that way, does it seem like she knows who I am? Based on her facial expression.
So roll a perception check as you come around the corner to see that first. Yeah, I would say with that you do recognize her. What was the second part? Does she recognize you?
Yeah.
As your eyes meet, you do think her eyes narrow and just lock on yours, and you get the impression she probably knows who you are.
Got it.
She was the last thing. You were the last thing she saw in one of her previous lives.
Okay.
Why did I have to bring her back, man?
I don't know, man. Goody two shoes over here.
Yeah.
She
Well, I
does look
didn't.
not scared.
So, like, the lore, right? I didn't kill her, right? I killed the mayor?
Yeah,
Oh.
what did happen to her specifically?
The mayor actually killed her.
Yes,
That's
the
right.
mayor
Himself.
killed her.
You
And
guys
then
brought
she-
the mayor.
she killed him, right?
So the actual sequence of events was that she killed the mayor. You guys healed the mayor and brought him back to life, and his first action was to go and kill her because she was almost dead as well.
So then,
So-
would she really recognize him as the one who killed her?
Oh no, I'm not saying she recognized him as the one that killed her. I'm saying she recognizes him as being involved in that whole situation.
We were involved.
Let's just say that they're not friends.
Okay.
Well, we've spoken before, and I have something of hers.
Uh,
Yeah.
What?
I have her tentacle brooch.
Oh,
I picked it off her body when she was unconscious.
alright.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot an Elder's Blast at the giant.
Jesus, you can shoot that far away.
It's 100 feet, yeah.
Like 100, yeah.
And advantage, right? Because it's still stunned.
It is still
sir.
stunned. It does hit. Okay. 8 points of damage, and that is enough to take down the second stone giant as that tentacle hits.
You're welcome.
nice.
That's
And
pretty
I'm going
awesome.
to take the rest of my action and back up into the room I was in.
Okay. Five, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40. The chief comes barreling down the hallway.
I don't like this.
He sees all of you and gives out a mighty bellow, and he's going to take. He pulls this huge crossbow out, giant-sized crossbow.
Oh, shit.
Looks like it fires what would you guys look like a spear. And he's going to target Razzler, the first target he sees.
Bold move.
See how it works out for him.
This is kind of bad.
Oh, 17. Razzler,
Late mail.
as this huge thing just crossbow just fires, this huge bolt comes whistling right by your head and sort of clatters against the wall, and sparks fly off of the metallic arrowhead of it as it hits the wall and falls harmlessly to the side. That is going to end his turn. Brings us to Gaius.
Oh my God, it's my turn. Okay.
You're on the wrong side of the wiggles.
Oh God, dang it. I'm going to move up to.
If I'm in the front line, that's I can stop him from ever passing
Yeah,
by
you're right,
me.
you're
Never
right.
mind.
No, you're right. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah, I know your tactics. Wait. That's the tentacles. I can't stop
Yep.
them there, can I?
You can't even touch it, brother.
We're out there.
I'm gonna cast a spell. Just gotta figure out the ranges and all that stuff. This is 15 feet. So is this considered? So if I'm standing right where Razzler is, and I got a spell that goes up to 15 feet, would that hit the chief?
It would.
Okay.
As long as you're hitting any part of his token, you're going to hit him. For
He's a big
range purposes. Yeah, he's huge.
I'm questioning how he can come down the hallway at this point.
If you
Well,
say
that's just a
that
map
Evan-
thing. So, I mean, it is the
What do I
Giants'
do, actually?
dungeon, so they're going to be able
He's
to
a
move through
thick-
them.
Now this is where the
Well, how's that,
workers go,
Sean?
buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand right by Kira, and I am gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Oh God, here comes
Place
all this.
measured template. What?
There you
I can-
go.
I can put it somewhere?
No,
Look at
it's
the
already
Guardians.
firing. What's the
You put around you a distance of 15. Okay.
what's the range on your
There's a
Spirit
close.
Guardians?
15 feet.
Okay.
15 foot.
So that
sphere.
actual animation is too big. It's too wide.
What's wrong with that? Because there's the real one that he just put in there. What's the
Yeah,
other?
I just dropped the
Yeah,
thing.
it does a double whammy. I'm not sure why, but I mean, it looks
Okay.
cool.
It looks way cooler than this dumb spinny. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
the
dumb
spinny
spinny
thing
thing
is-
is the actual like
right?
it's the
real
actual
one.
radius. So
Yeah, I like yours better. Is there a way to change the radius?
uh,
We can figure that out.
no,
Maybe
I don't.
we
I
can
don't. That's
figure it out.
that's built into the spell. I have to look at the macros on the spell. All right, so you cast Spirit Guardians. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stand here,
All right.
knowing my friend's strategies.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Razzler, you're up.
I'm actually going to cast Bane on Chief Naz. How do you say his name? Nazra.
Nose hair.
So how do I do this? Oh,
Little
you
Nas
got to do
X.
it.
All right. Charisma saving throw. So, can you target him
Why
and put
doesn't
Bane
it-
on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Hold on.
You
Can
have
you
him
target
targeted.
Lady Walker too?
There it is. There it is. I can target Lady Wagner too.
Okay, so target.
Oh, can I hit her too?
Well,
Let's,
what's the range on it?
Let's double check.
Let's see.
30 feet. So no, that's too
So
far.
you can't get Lady Walker then because you're farther than for 30 feet. All right, so he failed.
failed.
So he is baned. So he's gonna have to roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled. Now it'll be interesting to see if it makes him do that. That'd be cool. All right, you got
All right,
anything else,
so
Razzer? Do you want to move? You're still
How
in
do
the
I?
tentacles.
How do I move out of this?
It's difficult terrain, so you're gonna get half movement.
Gotcha. Should I move towards you guys or should I?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
What would Razzler do?
Let me just
Oh,
check
that's right.
real quickly.
Now we have a.
Because you might have to
Right.
take additional damage. Yeah, you started your turn in the tentacles, although it shouldn't do it twice because you got hit the first time. So I'm going to say it doesn't happen because this is the same turn that you got hit initially. So you won't take damage this turn.
Okay.
All right, you move your way out.
Yes.
All right, anything else you want to do?
Let me double check. Double check. How hurt is Elster?
Very.
Shit. Oh man. If you get closer, I can give you potions. Oh, you have potions. Alright, never mind. We're over. I'm done. That
Who
is
wants
my
to take
turn.
part of my turn for that? That's what I'm saying.
All right, top of the round. Elster, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to awaken from my meditative state, right, and stand up. So
Okay.
what did we say that was? Quarter movement.
Quarter.
Okay. So I have 50 times 3 divided by 4 left.
Oh wow.
You can go
And I look over and I see
38.4 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I see nose hairs over there. So I'm gonna do what Elsha does. I'm gonna charge him, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash
Okay.
to double my movement. So that I have 100 now minus. It's like 87 feet, which I think I can get there.
You can
Okay.
walk on walls too, right?
Thanks for spoiling it, Andy.
Oh,
For fuck's sake.
come
Jerk.
on.
So
It
I'm
would
gonna
be-
run towards the tentacles, right? And I'm gonna see him, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna run up the wall, and I'm gonna keep going along the wall. This is on the wall. I can't
All right. Yep.
actually run on walls there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get right up in his grill here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stab him.
All right. So, Kira, you watch as Elster kind of goes by and looks at you, gives you a little wink, and right up on the wall as well.
Yeah, I can climb vertical surfaces during a move. Great. All right, so we're gonna go stabby on this dude. Attack.
This is incredible.
It's
I
normal,
like
right?
how we're like, oh, who's the boss? Let's kill him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's Pat. and
There we
Tick
go.
Ulster.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Elster
So
doesn't
let's
muck
roll
about.
some damage here.
What is with the dice
Awesome.
rolling tonight, guys? Good grief.
Critical
Wait,
hit
bring
damage.
that up for last week.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there you go.
13. I'm going to attempt a stunning strike.
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Doing monk things, baby.
That's right.
Oh,
Dude, this
goodness
is
gracious.
uncanny. 3 out of 4 basically against creatures that he made to be monk resistant. Yeah, exactly. He's like waving it.
Let's wave it all around.
I'm gonna take my
Oh,
second attack.
come
also
on.
against Chief Nose Hairs here.
How can they roll this badly? He rolled a natural 1.
Hey man, I don't write the rules.
He gets +8.
Yeah, that sucks for him. I get it. I also critted that attack. So.
All right.
Oh wait, I meant to roll that with advantage.
Oh, wait. I got to take his damage away. 13 points of damage. Hang
Yeah, let me roll a d20 just to see if it crits. No,
Our
luck.
damage dealers are so much fun.
Yeah, I love you guys.
All right, 9 more points of damage,
Okay.
and that is all of my bonus and regular action. So
Okay. It is Lady Walker's turn.
But she can't get by the.
nah, he's a big fatty blocking the whole hallway.
Yeah, she can't get by him, but
Since you control Nosehair's token, you could put a little stunned icon on there, Rick.
I could.
I figured out how to do that.
So, which saves does it automatically fail while it's stunned?
I believe it's strength and dex. I can look. Let me look.
So if I pushed it over and it fell onto its butt or back, would it have disadvantage, or would it have to waste a turn to get up?
So it is incapacitated, can't move, it can speak only falteringly, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls have advantage. Yeah, if you had some sort of like strength check or strength saving throw you needed to do against it, he auto failed. So if it's like push him over as a strength saving throw, then he would fall.
But
I don't know
then
how he
his
could
next
resist.
turn, he'd have to stand up, right? And that's an action.
Well, it's half his movement. He's not moving anyway. He's shooting us. So.
Which is
I had the calculator out. I was doing math since I decided to sit down like an idiot on my previous turn to make sure I had enough movement to get to him.
Hey man,
Okay.
that's the sacrifices you make for good role playing. I like that.
I guess.
You watch as Lady Wachter. Well, you guys can't really see what's going on because the hallway's kind of blocked.
True.
The tentacles on the ground sort of melt away.
I thought they were gonna like walk over. How did that? What?
Hang on, let me fix
It
this.
seems like she broke her concentration willingly or something.
Huh.
I can't
not-
see that. It's behind me.
That's
There's
not good.
a couple here.
Few things in this combat have been good for me. So
No, I'm pretty darn sure you're gonna die again.
whatever it takes, man. He's stunned. You guys got 1 round.
Roll him if you got him.
Fix it.
I want to get rid of this, but it's not getting rid of it. Whatever. All right, so the tentacles go away. It's not letting me get rid of that circle, that red square. So
You got rid of part of it. It's no longer on the wall.
Yeah.
try to get.
It's just in the hole.
Oh,
there
there we
it
go.
is.
Okay, cool. All right. Now. How does this work? All right.
That seems not great. Whatever this is.
So you guys watch. So the ceilings on this in this area are about 18 to 20 feet high to accommodate the giants that move back and forth. You watch as this storm cloud forms above you at the top of this this hallway. The gray clouds kind of swirl around and lightning starts to crackle down. There's a bolt of lightning that comes and hits right in the center of Gaius, Kira, and Razzler. I need the 3 of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
What
You
premonition to strike right there when she can't see him. It's amazing.
You guys.
Well, she can
get
see
plus
like
2.
through the legs of Chief
Or no,
Razzler.
plus 3. Everybody gets plus 3 extra saving points being next to me.
Could that be countered?
Which saving throw, sir?
If she can see you through his legs, you can see her through his legs.
Yeah,
Can it be counterspelled?
can it be
Let me
counter?
see. Hang on.
I
Let
don't
me
know
look
how
up
that
counterspell.
spells.
I mean, it
Oh.
would be counterable
If you
you're
have
in
the range. Yeah, exactly.
Let me see what the range on counterspell is.
Oh, for some reason my character doesn't have counterspell.
The range is 60 feet. Let me see, because
We
the
know
range
you
on this
have
spell is
counterspell,
120. She is out
but
of
it-
your range, Razzler. She's 65 feet away from you. Because
Okay.
this is 60 feet right here, and that's actually 1 square in front of you.
I wish I could help you guys, but I can't counter spells. Only
Yeah,
creatures.
see, 60 feet is here. So she's out of the range of your counterspell, unfortunately. And
For some
Cruz, you
reason, I
can't
don't
see
have
her, so you can't
counterspell
counter
anymore.
it either.
Okay.
So,
All right, so
actually, Kira's got a 24, and I have got a 20.
okay.
A 20.
So Elster, that's not you. What about Razzler? Razzler, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Am I out of the range or something?
Well, you're
Is it-
in.
I see
Well,
a
the
big circle.
cloud is above you, but she chooses a spot for the lightning
In the
to
cloud
hit,
to strike.
and it's
I
within
see.
5 feet of that.
Oh, you get a 13.
Okay, so Razzler, you're gonna fail. The other 2 succeed. And you know what? You know what? Let me do it this way. Hang on 1 second.
Can you pick where it strikes and then they auto roll? Or they
Maybe.
like pick their...
That's what I'm hoping.
That'd be cool. And Forge, you're amazing. Foundry, whatever you are.
Let's see. This. Okay,
Somebody just
let me
said
do it
thanks
from
for
the
following
actual
our
thing and
chat.
see if it works. Hang on. 'Cause I
Hey,
can
buddy,
do
thanks for the
this.
follow.
Yes. Cast the spell. It gives me the template. That's amazing. Okay.
Did my 24 save? Sorry.
Yeah,
It's actually targeting Elster, and I don't want to do that.
it's fine. He doesn't mind.
Can I... How do you target multiples?
Just hold Alt and click.
I tried that. It's only doing one.
Control click.
Nope.
Hmm.
That's a really cool animation, though.
That's pretty cool.
How did that
There's a lot of stuff going on, huh?
There
There
is.
it is.
Shift click is it? It's
How
shift
about
click.
shift click? No.
I was just able to target multiple people with shift click.
Well, oh, you know why? No, I'm on the thing where you're selecting people.
You just can't cast that spell, I guess.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
you
I
should
can.
get that up.
Okay, for some reason it's only picking the animation. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm going to do the damage.
That
and we
Stormcloud
will
animation
dole
is
it
pretty
out.
sweet.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
so that is 31 points of damage. So,
No.
Gaius, you saved. So you take half. So you take 15.
What spell
Kira,
is she
you take
doing?
15. Razzler, you take the full 31.
Is
So-
it Call Lightning?
It is Call Lightning.
Why does that say cast outdoors in stormy conditions for that extra D10?
Oh, for an extra D10? Oh,
I
it
don't
did-
know. It just says in the chat thing.
No,
that
no, no,
it's
no.
like-
Yeah, you get an extra 1d10 for casting it outdoors. But she only
Did
gets
it roll that?
3d10 for this one, which I think is what it rolled. Let me look. Yeah,
Did you
she rolled a
apply
4, a
that?
7, and a 10. So it only rolled the d10. It only rolled 3d10.
It's weird how.
Oh, wait. No. Let me look.
No, it
Hang on.
added a 1D10.
It did. It added. So it's 21 points of damage for the regular. You're right. So Razor, you take 21, and Elster. I'm sorry, not Elster. Kira and Gaius, you take 10.
Oh, 10, okay.
So 10 points of lightning damage to Kira and Gaius. 20 points of lightning damage.
Oh,
You guys are lucky I said something because
Hey,
she
Rick,
rolled
is
a
this going to be
10
like
on that
a
extra
very
D10.
long
Yeah.
combat in your mind?
Well,
Did you add
let's
that?
go
or do we-
for a couple more rounds and see what happens. Or one more round and see what happens.
Okay, okay.
So
All
how
right.
much? 20?
Yes, 20 points to you.
Just deal lots of damage.
I saved my, for my concentration. And, what? Are you concentrating on something, Razor?
I don't know.
Is
Bane.
Bane concentrating?
And as her bonus action, in common, she is going to call out down the hallway,
My God.
and you hear her say,
Pee pee poo poo.
Kiranya, come to me where you belong. It is now
That's
Kira's
what-
turn.
Here, Anya's turn.
roll my
This is
eyes.
why Lady Walker's here, because he loves doing the accent.
He couldn't give it up after Barovia.
Nope.
Shoot an arrow at the stunned. How do I get rid of Lady Walker's face on my screen?
Just
click
click
in the
anywhere
arrow.
outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Ah, there we go. I have to click on it. Okay, so now I'm going to
With advantage.
Dorbo with advantage.
That misses, even with advantage.
Well, that's all I got to do.
No
Are you
bonus
gonna
action?
do anything else? Move?
Do I have any bonus actions? I can only sneak attack if I hit, right?
Correct.
You might, since you got hit by lightning with those two nerds, you might consider moving away from them.
Okay, you know what? Can I move back toward the giant and grab that soul? Because I'm 30 feet, right?
You have to do it when they die.
Oh.
It has to be
How
when they
about
actually
I
die.
go over and try and get the map?
That would take an action, but you could use your movement to move over to where the giant is.
And it would get me further away from Lady Walker.
Yep.
It would.
So I'm going over to this giant. This is the one that had the map. Oh,
The
wait.
furthest
The one in the
away
back,
from
the
map.
furthest blood splatter.
Yeah, it's a very bloody map now.
Why is it doing that? It's giving. Oh, okay, there. Right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay there.
Stay there for this round, I guess.
Acrus, you're up.
Alright, so when she casts Call Lightning, I notice there's this giant gray square on the map now, so is that all the cloud cover?
Yes.
Does that affect visibility or anything, or is it just...
No, it's above you. It's a 10-foot cylinder, so it's basically just filling the hallway and spilling around in the openings.
It's like 10 feet above your head too.
Correct.
Like, you could touch it.
That's cool. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So... Phew.
Can you cast Hang Up the Phone on the Call Lightning?
Well, that was a... It's not a persistent effect, right?
It is a persistent effect.
It sits there and she gets to choose the lightning where it lands in that circle each turn.
Would I have seen the lightning?
You would have seen the flash as it hit, and you would have heard the crackle and the thunder as it hit, yeah.
Guys and Razzler are both deaf right now, so.
I mean, I could just, like, try and move up and dispel it, right?
Yes, sir.
Do they take the damage on her turn or on their turns? Actually, I wouldn't know that, so...
You wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move up. He's stunned, so no opportunity attack, right?
Correct.
Back away. So I can't walk into his space, but I'd basically walk into his space and try and dispel the lightning, right?
You can
Okay.
stand under his legs, probably.
Let me see. Put Dispel Magic in chat for me.
Sure.
It's gonna work.
You can
Okay,
target
well,
him.
Andy said it's going to work, so it's automatic then.
Done. Yep.
Can't just paste that in chat. That would just be easy, right?
Is there not like an info button on it or something?
I'll just do that.
All right, let's see. When
Yeah.
is third level or lower on the target ends? Okay, so you are going to choose the Call Lightning effect, and you cast Dispel Magic, and you watch as the storm dissipates.
Woo. Awesome.
Where's the thing?
That's awesome.
Boy, I'll take it.
Random.
Who rolled the 5?
Sorry,
didn't
that was
show
my
who
old
rolled it.
concentration.
Oh, yeah, up on his concentration point.
Oh.
So he's not
Where's the
chained
effects?
anymore.
Oh man.
Bummer. It was almost his turn, too.
Is he looking hurt?
I think we've barely even touched him, right?
Yeah, he's stunned now, though, right?
I'm like the
I'm
only one
trying
that's
to
hit him.
figure
right?
out why I can't get rid of the effect.
You're on the wrong
Oh,
layer.
that's what's going on.
I don't think so. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll do that. That just got rid of Gaius's thing.
Are you trying to get rid of the storm clouds? I see.
I really am trying to get rid of the storm cloud. It's not working. It like flashes in and then it doesn't go away.
If you
Alright.
go to the items thing on the left, the measurement controls or whatever, does it? let
Yeah,
you
I know
do
that's
that?
what I'm doing, but it's not showing it because it's not showing it as a measured template. I don't see it at all. All right, well, I will have to fix that offline, but the storm dissipates.
Okay, I'm just gonna back into that room I was in.
Okay. It is Chief Nosra's turn, but he is stunned.
Huh.
Man, I really would like
Yeah,
to
look at
dissipate
that.
this because it's everywhere.
Very
It's
pervasive.
everywhere.
Gaius, you're up.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This way.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this big guy here, and I get advantage, huh? cast up a spell to do an additional divine smite. In Torm's name, I smite you.
You ready to be smoten?
An extra
Smoted?
12.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack again.
So that is 26
Yeah.
total.
Wow. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I need a little help here, guys.
Hey, man.
That is
Working on it.
I mean, you did do 26 points of damage, so that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and I think that's it for me.
okay. Wait, I'm confused. So you did 26 points. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I missed my second attack.
Oh, I see. Okay. Into your turn.
Yep.
All right,
Razzler.
Razzler, you're up.
Your second attack didn't have an advantage roll.
It did,
I
but he rolled a 1 and a
a
2.
Yeah.
Holy buckets! Only you.
Yep. It was payment for getting a good roll on the.
Hey, man, it
divine
could have been
smite.
worse. It could have been a 1 and a 1.
Technically
I'm
correct.
going to use
That's kind of correct.
an item that I have. Glucan Bandor. And I'm gonna
Full Lucas
cast-
band.
Fairy
What?
Fire on Chief Najnara.
Can you hit what's her
Okay.
face back there in the corner too?
No, it's 20 feet. Like as big as him.
So that's a what?
but if you
Dexterity
just- if
save,
you
which he
just click-
automatically fails.
He does
Yeah.
feel that.
It would be a Fairy Fire.
I think you could clip him on the left maybe and get her too. Saying.
Let's see. I can't even.
I mean on the right. You don't have to cover his whole body.
It
to get
doesn't
him.
even say that I can use this item like in that way.
It may not be set up correctly as a magic item.
Yeah, it's probably not. But I'll go ahead and just fairy fire him because he automatically
Well,
fails. So
We're trying to
If
get.
you can,
What's
if
her
you
name
can
too.
Fairy Fire her, I would try to hit her too.
Is she within range?
What's the range on fairy fire?
Let me double check. It is
60 feet
20 foot-
and a
20 foot
20-foot cube. So let me see if there's a 20-foot cube between them. I don't know there is.
Oh,
Probably.
that's right. These aren't 5. These are.
It depends
10.
on where
So-
she's standing. I can't see her, so I'm saying.
he
I
is
mean,
a
if I go
giant.
from the center of her, it's 25 feet to get to him.
Okay, so just him.
So yeah, I think it's just gonna be him.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me
Let you have it.
do him with fairy fire here.
Don't say we never did anything for you, Rick.
Thank you. Thank you. Tint. Alright, he should be tinted now. So he is now fairy fired. You got anything else, Razzler?
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to. No, he else already has it.
I still have one, yeah.
Can I see Kira? I'm gonna give it to her. Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you can see her. Alright,
So,
and now, top of the round, that is where we will cut it for the night because Andy has to go wait for his dog to poo-poo.
Or PP.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was just pooping.
He already did that.
Yeah. It's both.
Alright.
Well, he did do it, but they still got it.
So when we pick this up next time, guys will be in the middle of a pitched battle with Chief Nazra and the evil Lady Fiona Wachter. And that's where we'll cut it for tonight. Thanks to everybody in chat for watching. I'm going to kill the combat track here. Thanks for everybody in chat for watching. Thanks for everybody who watches on YouTube when Chris gets it uploaded. And if you could throw us a follow, we'd really appreciate it. This is Five Guys Rolling Dice, and Five Guys and a Girl Rolling Dice. We are not going to be playing next week because one of our players will be on a wonderful, luxurious cruise. So we will pick it up 2 weeks from today, same time.